Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right, we're live.
Yay!
I don't know if it went to the video it was supposed to. I'm like, where's that setting? Where's that setting? And it's gone. So, well, one way or the other, we're live.
Perfect. Oh, yep, I think we are. I just got the
Yeah.
notification.
Okay, perfect. Yay for that. Okay. So we'll just give everybody a minute or so to get in here.
Okay.
Hopefully somebody says something. I'm going to go ahead and say something in chat because I'm testing. Did you get the Twitch notification?
The Twitch?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do, do, do. Where am I? Live? Live? Hello? Oh, heathens. Okay. And then, of course, it doesn't have that. There are no new chats. Maybe because it's me. Sorry, just getting a. Can I pin it? No, I cannot. Yeah, apparently that chat highlighter is not working still.
Oh, no.
Mm. Eventually, I'll get it. They have some sort of weird glitch with it. Ah, Mr. Aoide says hello, beasties.
Hello, Mr. Aoide.
Greetings, Mr. Aoide. Please check out Mr. Aoide at blah blah blah. Okay, that's working. Can I go over to that thing? It won't let me. Just checking to see how things are working. Oh, whatever. It's just being a big pain in my butt. Okay. All right. Well, hello, Mr. Aoede.
Hello. How's it going, Mr. Aoide?
Waiting to see. Oh, we've got okay, so we've got Jennifer Carrillo. She says hi.
Hello.
And Rebecca. Oh my god, she's I don't know. It just says oh
Oh,
my god. Mr. Aoede, send cash, no credit accepted. Oh. I'm Steve.
hello,
Jennifer
Steve.
Carrillo says I'm Steve. Rebecca says, mmm. I hope that's a good mmm. Mr. Aoede says, love your outfit, Countess.
Thank you, Mr. Aoide.
And Jennifer or Steve says, nice skin.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Just add hamster. Hi, just add hamster. Just
Hello.
as add hamster. I can't. Boo.
Oh, well.
I don't know what Rebecca means by boo. Anyway, you want to tell us a little bit about your outfit, Countess?
Oh,
Reaper?
yes. Well, there's a story, and if Chunky Avocado was here, she'd explain it. So, this was made last year. This is my let me put Mr. Bubbles away for a moment. Right. Now stay there. So I made this last year, And I promised Chunky Avocado I would wear this as much as I can to formal events, to New Year's parties, because she helped me put paint every single skull.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was a deadline. It had to be done for a glitter party as well as another event. And she said, after this, you got to wear this for like New Year's. You're going to be wearing because literally, it's like I was helping her with that, and then she had a project. She also had a deadline, so it's like okay, so every time I get a chance, I'm wearing this.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, it makes it worth it. And
Oh yes,
Jennifer
yes.
or Steve, I guess it's Steve under Jennifer says nice.
Cool, cool. Thank you.
Oh, let's see if I can actually. That's interesting. It decides which chat it wants to show me to pin. Let me try pinning one.
Okay.
Oh, why'd it go away? I don't know. Keep going.
Well, the other outfit, which you saw when we were doing the testing earlier, I was gonna wear that, but then I let's just say I found something. Then I realized, okay, I can't wear that because it still has what I thought I had cleaned up, some aftermath of my birthday this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, set that aside. Told myself I am not opening that costume trunk, and I found an alternative, which was this
Uh-huh.
Sambo here, and then it just threw on a jester hat.
Nice.
And then I thought, okay, I'll just bring in Mr. Bubbles as an accessory.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm sorry, I'm getting let's see. Okay, so Twister Bowling says Jesus Christ is King of Kings, and Phil says you people need Jesus. Don't go assassinating anyone. I don't know what would give you the idea, Phil, that we would do that. And Black T
Because
Max
I'm friends
says
with Dr. Bubbles.
Dr. Bubbles. Can't hear Countess very well. Okay, let me see what I can do there. Do. You might get a little bit more loop back, but hang
Okay.
on. There we are. Okay, talk a little bit.
Hello.
Okay, that should be a lot better. Is it too much on the back loop?
I could hear myself. It's like that parrot, kind of like that parrot vibe, but I think I can. I think I can fight the sensation.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm like,
try
oh, I
something
hear
else.
myself as I talk.
I think what I'll do is I'll back off the audio a little bit, and then I increase the overall audio. So I'll back up a little bit. Okay, so where are we at now? I Love Hello Kitty wants to know what this live's about. We're just two goths that met each other via Star Raven's Gothic Eternity, and we're having a little chat about this and that. And wow, we're getting a lot of stuff here. I was on Fub before this and I accidentally clicked your live and accidentally. Oh, okay, well, I won't read the rest of that.
Oh my.
He, they, them. It says Black T Mac. Still distant. Maybe you need to turn up your chat, Mr. Aoide.
I don't know if you heard that, but it sounded like somebody made a crash outside.
Oh, outside? No, I didn't
Yeah,
hear
it was.
that.
I don't know if you heard it, but like a loud boom.
Oh my gosh. We don't want that.
Not a gunshot for once.
Thankfully. Okay, I'm
Uh,
going to try something else on your audio here. Volume. Oh, okay. So go ahead and talk.
Hello.
How's that loop?
Let me see. Da, 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 da. I can still hear a little. I can still hear myself a bit.
Okay. Okay, so we'll try this for a while. I love Hello Kitty says, "Do you guys dress like that every day?"
For formal occasion, I take it up a level, but daily stuff, I do paint my face and makeup exactly like this, but this is up a level a little bit.
Yeah, it is up a level, half, three quarters of a level. uh, and then, yes, I dress like this pretty much when I dress up. When I put on makeup, this is about the level that I do. And this is very strange. Sorry, I'm still looking at technical stuff, so bear with me. Okay. And I love Hello Kitty says, "Okay, that's cool." Oh, it's Jimmy. It's about 4 a.m. in the UK, and he just woke up and had a quick scan, and you guys are here too. Hello. Hello. Are you Jimmy Spunkmeister? That usually shows up on Star Raven? I don't know how you ended up getting just Jimmy. That's pretty cool. Legendary Princess has entered chat. "I hope everybody has a great and wonderful night. You guys are amazing." You're amazing
Oh,
too,
you're
Legendary.
amazing too. You have a good evening too.
Just stopping by to say hi before she closes her eyes.
Aw.
Ah, that is the one and only Jimmy Spunkmeister. Legendary Princess says, "You guys look fantastic tonight. Thank you so much."
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hearts to you.
I,
Yeah, it's very, very strange. It's like only the chat that I put in allows me to pin the chat on that. It's
mm.
so strange. YouTube. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's next. I've been spending the last few days messing around with my setup and computers and uh-oh. You there? What happened? We lost. Okay, hang on. We lost you. Just talking about technical difficulties and we lost Reaper. Come back, Reaper, come back. I know you can do it. Let's see if I can see you through here. Ah, there you are. Okay. Ah. And it's funny because I'm looking down where it normally shows you, like there's a little bell that turns on, and I click that, and then you come up, and then I say add to stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we're having a little bit of technical
Oh,
issues.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's right now. You're kind of glitching a bit for a second.
Oh, really? I know I'm
Yeah.
a little
But now you're
slow.
now you're nor you're back. You're back. You're kind. The glitch is over with, but it was kind of like frozen for a minute, and you were like, "Doop,
Yeah.
doop, doop," but now you're back.
Come on, we don't need that. Did you switch Countess off and then on again? Countess left the screen somehow. What happened on your side,
I
Reaper?
don't know. I was just sitting here, and you were about to tell me what was going on, and then all of a sudden, it just went to a single screen of me.
Ah, so yeah, you ended up in the back room, and then I had to bring you back in.
Yes.
Jimmy, do you still see Countess Reaper? Because I'm wondering if I'm seeing. Mr. Aoide says it's stormy and windy. I guess it's possible it could be cutting into my stream a little bit.
Oh,
Jimmy, if you could just let me know if you see Reaper back. Oh, Pollywog Apocalypse is here. Hello, Pollywog.
Polywog.
Let's see. So yeah, technical difficulties. As I was saying, I hope you don't disappear again.
Me neither.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so a lot of this too is I'm trying to get geared up for this event called Beattober.
Hmm.
Oh, hello, Sunnis.
Hey,
Hello.
Stennis.
Okay, and greetings. Please check out. Okay. Okay, we're both back. Thank you, Jimmy. Gosh, it's got to be what's. And oh, she said hi, Mr. Aoide. And so, Mr. Aoide, you're seeing Sunnis. So, Mr. Aoide was saying I'm only seeing myself in chat, but they should be seeing Polywog and Jimmy. So maybe it's just well, again, technical issues. So as I was saying, let me see if I can get a good example here. Beatober. Donate Beatober. Wars. Let's see what it says. So Beattober is it happens every year and it's run by my friend Tatro, and he's a YouTube musician creator. And okay, sorry, I just shared their information, and so every year they Tatro does this, and basically everybody tries to come up with one song or just like a little beat, or somewhere in between the two, and make a video of it, and then everybody submits that, and he goes and plays the music on his stream, and then gives helpful ideas and critiques, and then you have the ability to win prizes and to donate. And it's Beattober's in support of the Music and Youth Initiative, which is a nonprofit that creates accessible, sustainable, high quality music programs in underserved communities so that every young person can experience the magic of music.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun, and it's a really supportive community, because that was my thing. Is like my songs are go from crap to wow, okay, that I actually like that. And so it was really helpful to tag along with them, and everybody's really supportive and has a lot of fun. So I'm trying to get all my tech up to speed, and dip my toe back into even creating music, because it's been so long. I've just worked on one or two songs. Hi, Fire Mage Joe. Fire Mage Joe says hi.
Hello, Fire Mage.
And Sunnis, you only see Mr. Aoide. Do you see? Yes, supporting communities are the best. Do you see Fire Mage Joe, Sunnis? Okay, so that's fine. It's just chat is few and far between right at the moment, so it looks like they're all alone, but they're not. Yeah, so I could quickly play a song that I created for that.
Okay.
What is an easy one? So I did this song called Cattery, and so the horns are not me, but I created the vocals, the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
the bass line, and programmed the drums. It's a song about cats.
Ooh.
So here we go.
death, chasing dreams. Wisdom gleams in feline eyes. Secret world, whiskers twitch. Crafting tales with silent strides. Swift pause, graceful walk. Secrets hide in quiet nooks. Whiskers whisper in secret tongues. Mischief lurks, mayhem cooks. Spectral presence made of fur. When you behave, the peace endures. Graceful leap, playful lore. Tales spun out across the floor. Midnight prowls and moonlit sprees. Cats in secret unity. Whiskers twirl, joy resides. Oh, won't you be my spirit guide? Delicate feline, playful dance. Whiskers twitch when you're in the trance. Soft purrs, claws defined. Curious nature by design.
Yeah, sometimes I surprise myself. It took me
I like it.
forever to get that bass line. Doodly doodly doo.
If you want
Oh,
to
stop,
be
stop, stop.
my
Hold on. Okay. It is a playlist. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to primarily. And then while we were away, Fire Mage Joe said that he and his wife saw Alice Cooper last night.
Oh, nice.
And Sunnis says, "You really have a unique voice, Aoide. People will always know it's you." That's really sweet. And she says, "Think you could do a jazzy goth song? Really good, Aoide. Like a silver blonde Jessica Rabbit." You're too kind. Yeah, I definitely want to, for this Beattober season, really go into goth. Or maybe a little dark wave.
Okay.
Okay, so Pollywog wants to know, I got your chat awkward because I did make them a mod. By the way, what's your policy on muting outrage comments? I'm assuming no blatant hatred allowed and let the host do the only permanent. That's fine, Pollywog. I haven't seen too many things. Yeah, I mean, I saw a few things. There weren't, there's not that many. That's fine, Pollywog. Totally. Thank you for helping me out. And Zuzi says, "Hello, friends. Come to Brazil. I would love to."
Oh,
How's the weather this time of year, Zuzi? Let's see. No hate, always sun. Yeah, Brazil.
yeah.
Come to Brazil. It's fire. I would love to. Pollywog Apocalypse has a little what do you call it? Bug calls them Spanish. Let me see. Can I make you a mod? It's been ages since I've done this. But you know what, Son is when I can, I will make you a mod because of course I trust you. Okay. And let's see, what else? You wanted to tell us about the um, experiment you did with the doll?
Oh yes. So I may use it for something else, but I almost threw it away, but it stayed in my head. I just could not get it out of my mind, the aftermath. So I dug it out of the trash, and I'm just going to figure out what to do with it because one, it did cost me money, and throwing it away without doing anything with it, trying to salvage it, and
Mm-hmm.
it also just looks too cool. So before I show the actual results,
Could you
here
do one
is
other thing
what,
for me?
huh?
Can you hold up your Mr. Bubbles? Is that what he's called? Why am I
Mr.
doing that?
Bubbles, yes,
Yes.
one set.
Sunnis, yeah, Sunnis wanted to see the face closer.
Let me see.
A little bit towards your nose.
A little bit towards my nose. Okay, one set.
Perfect right there, I think. Perfect.
And then let me just do his little fashion strut.
Ooh.
It's an actual eye hole that, well, wrong end. The actual eye hole, it's not painted on, it's an actual hole that I
Oh,
fixed up.
wow. And Sunnis says, ah, I love it, Countess.
Thank you.
Very cool, says Fire Mage Joe. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to take care of that before I forgot.
It's okay. So anyway, let me show you. Now, I found these bodies on eBay. And they were like 20 something bucks, but then I can get them for the same four of them
Mhm.
for the same price. So I thought that's a deal. So I got four of them. This
Uh-huh.
is what they normally look like. They're
Ooh.
really good quality. And I one of the things I like about them is if I can is their nails. They're like long and haggy.
Oh. So you could paint those.
Oh yes, and if I wanted to, I could trim them too.
Nice.
And so I wanted to make a doll of Hexavana from my latest song that I made, which is called what is it called?
The
The Queen of Lavender Eyes
uh
or the Witch of Lavender
with
Eyes.
the lavender eyes. I love
Yes.
that the image and the music and lyrics.
Oh, thank
Very
you. Yeah, I
nice.
wrote that.
Yes, that is excellent. I wish we had that here.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to send you that song.
Yeah, yeah.
And as you know, there's a character. Her name is Hexavana, and it's going to be a series. So there's actually going to be another song included with that, another version with a more deeper detail.
Ooh.
And then it's going to kind of sound the same, but then right near the end, it's going to be more deeper.
Uh-huh.
And then there is going to be a story form of it that's going to be that feels like you're. I want to try to find a way to make it sound like there's like somebody. I want to try to add. I can't talk.
No, it's
um,
okay.
I want to try to see if I can add special effects where it sounds like somebody's sitting by a fire, so you hear fire cracking and stuff while this person's telling the story. So it kind of has that storyteller vibe about it. So I'm working on
Yeah.
that. And then, but I also wanted to make a doll.
Okay.
So as I said, this is the before. And then what I did was I used Rit dye, like a strong, powerful Rit dye, Rit Dymore, which is for synthetic fibers.
Okay.
It stains vinyl. So
Ooh.
I thought, well, if it stains the doll head, it should certainly stain the body.
Right.
So I dipped one of those bodies into a big pot of Rit dye. I put something on it to weigh it down because she wanted to float up. And
Buoyant.
yeah, she wanted to float up like a corpse. And she not only turned green, she transformed.
Wow. Let's see.
And let's just say her body's no longer like very youthful. In fact, I really like it, but I don't think it's gonna work for the Hexavana character. But it looks like she aged when she turned green. So here is this is the same body.
Drum roll.
Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
I mean, literally, it looks like it's got like it's like the leg right here. It aged. It looked like it's got
Oh
like
my
little age
god.
spots, like saggy skin. The body looks like it went through scoliosis.
Oh no. But that's cool though.
It
You
is.
definitely
I
use it for
I
something.
I mean, I threw it in the trash, thinking this is like money gone. But then I just kept thinking about it, and it's like I gotta take this out. I gotta do something with it because it just looks so good.
Son
And
has
the weird
said
part is,
Son has
it
said
shrunk.
oh my whoa, oh wait.
It shrunk.
Oh my gosh. So that's it's like true aging cuz we do get shorter as we age.
Yes.
Son has said
It's
the doll didn't want to be judged as a witch. That's why she floated.
true.
But bum bum.
But yeah, I put it in the costume that I had planned because I want to do like a really hideous witch with thinning grayish hair. And I thought, oh, but she's all blinged up and jewels and like a fancy outfit that's more queenly.
Uh-huh.
But so when I put it on the outfit again to see what it would look like with the new formed body, it wasn't fitting well. One of her floppy titties was hanging out. It just looked like it. She looked like a headless hag,
A headless hag.
a headless hag dressed like from a noble background, ready to like breastfeed the new baby.
It sounds like the beginnings of a new character.
Yes. Not only that, it actually changed. Even the foot has changed in size.
Oh my god.
Like it's a little bit smaller. She can fit like Kelly doll, like Barbie's little sister Kelly doll shoes now.
Do you think if you left it in, like, did you use hot water or cold water for that, for
I used
synthetic?
hot water, and I think what happened was I didn't pull it off the burner, and
Oh.
since it was way down, at the very bottom, that's
It
where
got
most of
burnt.
the meat is. So I think it just melted, and then the water reshaped it, and then what I used as a weight kind of reshaped the torso to make it look like she was suffering from scoliosis or something.
The son has said the doll could be an Elder Marvel villain.
Like She-Hulk.
Oh, and then Lycan said, "Rebuked in the name of Jesus. I pray you both give your life to him." And then Pollywog said, "Pray for me too, Lycan." Oh my.
Oh dear.
What are you gonna do?
True.
I don't know why people would think that we're somehow evil because we have makeup on.
I don't know. It's well. Speaking of that, it's people, and I'm not bringing. I'm not going to say their name, but I'm going to refer to them as Troll Karen.
Troll Karen.
I think I told. I don't know. I think I mentioned the story. There's a Karen here. She's very religious. Old. Let's just say backwards thinking,
Uh-huh.
and she thinks I'm satanic because obviously goth. So she's one of those, but she looks like she could have been the model for the Fremont Bridge troll statue.
Oh, is that the same one?
Yes.
Well, I don't think our
And
people in chat necessarily know, so continue.
so basically, well, for those who don't know, there is a lady here. She's extremely rude. She thinks that if you look towards her direction and you're talking to somebody, she thinks you're talking about her, even though you don't know who the hell she is, don't even know her name.
Oh.
And she'll confront you about it. And in her head, she thinks you're lying. You're talking smack about her. And then later on, she'll be like, "I forgive you. You can't deny it." And she did that same to me. And then she goes, "Oh, by the way, I don't support what you are and what you do." So the moment she referred to me as a it, Because to me, when somebody says what you do, or what you are, instead of saying who you are, it's like, okay, this girl, pardon my French, this bitch is referring to me as an it. She's
Yeah.
gone down the disrespect level, and she was like going lower and lower and lower.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, someone was wanting to see my latest project. I showed some images on the phone. She asked if she wanted to see, and I literally said, didn't you just say like 2 days ago you don't support what I do and what I do and what I am? By the way, I'm not a what, I'm a person. She
Exactly.
denied it. She made a big scene, and I can't remember what I said to her, but I kept repeating this one specific word till she got so mad and she just rattled off. But Miss Innocent got karma just a few days ago.
Oh, what
I just
happened?
found out the story today. So there's some people who bought some I don't know if I'm saying them right, CTV cams or something or whatever they're called that they
Hmm.
hang up on their door in case people try to steal their package.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This one person had one, and I think it had like volume on it.
Uh-huh.
It recorded the entire event where she was like literally verbally harassing a person,
Ooh.
asking if they would pay her back because she had not paid them back. She admitted that she refused to pay them back. She
Wow.
also said some very colorful things, and then she realized she was caught on camera, and the entire recording showed her trying to rip that person's camera off the hinge or whatever it was strapped to.
Wow.
So proof of damaged property. Build in our building, being our building, just like slapped it on the hand,
Yeah.
let it go. But the
Oh,
footage is still in existence.
I'd be
So,
so angry. That's when you
oh yeah.
put it to, you have a Ring camera, you could just put it to the neighborhood. You can post the video off to the neighborhood and tell everybody about the Karen.
Oh yeah, yes. I was actually thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But it gets better because I found out that she's behind rent. Like we're talking about a lot of money. Like she's
Yeah.
gone past 900. She's like
Jeez.
somewhere in the mid thousands, if I heard
It's
right.
months. Well,
Yeah.
it takes a long time for them to actually be able to evict anyone by law. Let's catch up with chat here. Polywog Apocalypse says, I find it funny when people say we need Jesus, going back to those earlier comments. I don't enjoy having my girlfriends and friends having the word freak screamed in their faces as they drive past. Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't
And
like
then
that either.
Sunnis says, I think there's lots of those Karens. It's like when my thoughts are wandering away and I accidentally watch someone, they
Hmm.
think I watch them when I don't even notice them. So, yeah, there's a lot of very triggered people that like to just take that negative energy and push it off to other people, and it's just not
Oh
right.
yes. But karma comes at them at the end, and
Yes,
this is what's
sweet
happening
karma.
with Fremont Troll Karen.
Every time you say Fremont, I think of Fremont Street out here. There's a Fremont Bridge.
When you and Mr. Aoide get a chance to vacate here,
Yeah,
I will take you to that Fremont Troll.
we got to. We got to. That and the
Yeah.
Space Needle. We'll all go on the Space Needle.
Oh yes.
Hopefully next year, because we really need a vacation, to
Yeah.
actually, it's just difficult with. They told Mr. Aoide that he doesn't actually get any vacation.
Really?
It's more like he could take a lot of vacation days, but you
Yeah.
you can't like say, look, I need these 7 days off, because then they'll say no, you can't if the coverage isn't there, or so I think it's a double-edged sword. In some ways it can be good, in other ways not. But and then watching somebody watching Nigel. Hopefully we can do a thing where Nina watches Nigel and we go for like, a longer weekend or something.
Yeah.
Um, Fire Mage Joe says, when I was in a group home. The manager damaged my altar. A week later, manager backed the company car into a tree. Don't mess with people's altars.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which,
Uh-huh.
our manager is being is well, I can't think of the word right now, but
Mm.
it's when they're being not
Indicted
not
or
indicted. It's where investigated,
yeah.
because apparently the big shot that they brag about, I won't say names, but let's just say the boss, that's my manager's boss,
Uh-huh.
was just chewed out by their boss. And long story short, they're being investigated for possible fraud. And
Ah.
because money has been disappearing,
Oh.
and there's some things that are not making sense. And our building was one of the, I think I mentioned a little bit of it
Yeah, yeah.
2 months ago, but now I found out how deep it's going.
Oh, so they're gonna have like forensic accountants and stuff looking at the books and
Yes. And this is all from second hand, so,
mm,
but I trust the source that told me.
wow. That's
So it's, yeah.
well, at least something's getting done about it. Sana said you should do a troll doll to freak out the internet trolls. Yes. We
Let's
could
see. We would have, maybe, since there's a lot of them that are religious and trying to get us to seek Jesus, maybe dress up a troll like Jesus and put a beard on him.
or we could do like a goth Jesus.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
perfect. Oh my
I
gosh.
think
Oh.
Jesus would be just fine with us, but it's like I don't know. It's like what is this compels people to judge?
Hmm.
Voodoo doll would work, says Fire Mage Joe. Put some pins in it every time a troll happens into chat. Or I could talk to them in my voice. It's like, let's see, we'll test it out. Well, the levels were a little off on that, but you get the idea.
Oh yes, I get the idea. It's kind of something. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. I'm a little bit better. My cold, I'm not. I don't feel sick anymore. I still
Uh-huh.
got a light cold, but it's not as bad. Let me see. A little something like this.
Yes. Much better than my, because it's real. Sana says she's actually going to do a do-it-yourself video making a voodoo doll.
Oh yeah,
Really?
she had mentioned something about that.
Oh, I missed that. I think.
I
I
think it was on one of her live streams.
Oh, okay. That's probably why, because I don't always make the entire stream. Yeah, and Sana says the colds are so bad right now, and she's also fighting one. Be well, Countess.
Oh, thank you, Sanus. Thank you. I'm fully recovering, and who knows? I think I might have had that. What is it called? That new stream of COVID that they're saying has been going around.
Oh gosh, what version would it be? 2.0 or 2 point or
I don't know. They
3.0?
keep they first they glamorized it and
Yeah.
scared the crap out of people. But so when I was telling Brandon about
Ah.
when I was telling Chunky Avocado about it, um, she said, it's not as bad as it was. So this new stream is not like anything as bad as the first one.
Oh, good. Good. So maybe it's getting diluted somehow.
Yes, it's
But
some sort of.
it's I hate being sick and
Me too. Me too. The worst is when it's towards near an event, and Halloween is a big thing for me.
yeah.
So it's like I don't want to already spent months and months of making a costume,
Oh yeah.
and then we can't do it.
Exactly. I'm just worried because I don't know, people, I don't know, little colds around me. And this weekend I have a horror convention coming up. So I don't want to miss that for sure. They actually gave me a press pass.
Oh,
Fire Mage Joe says I have a few voodoo dolls. Actually, someone made us a pair of voodoo dolls, and I should go get them.
yeah.
Okay. Why don't you talk to chat for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Okay. Let me see. Give me just a minute, chat. I have to let me see if I can. I'm going to try to load up the uh the chat on my phone so I can see you guys. And let me see. Let me see. Give me just a minute, and then we can chat a little bit while we wait for Aoide to come back. And let me see. Ah, there we are. Let's see. It's buffering a bit. Come on. Let's see. I can see myself. Come on, chat. Pop up. Oh, here we go. Live chat's coming. Let me see who. Okay, this is my first. Oh, yes, that's cool. Fire Mage Joe. Let's see. What have you said? Oh, Fire Mage Joe said. Oh, you're referring to yet voodoo dolls. Welcome back.
Ah, I can hear again.
Welcome back. Oh, those are
Oh,
cool.
go like this. Come down. Don't. It. My camera's trying to zoom in on them. Go away, camera. Go away. Gee whiz. Stop. Hold on. I think I can fix that. Stop framing. Stop it. Okay.
Ooh,
Isn't that cool?
that is cool.
Yeah, a friend of ours made them for us. Very detailed. Love them. Back. Yeah, it's been a while since I've looked at these. They're on our upstairs altar. And Sana says, I love it, Aoide. Me
It is
too.
beautiful.
Iron Mage says, very cool. Yeah, AI camera's confused. At least Aoide got the power. Says Sunnis. I took control. Yeah, it's like, can't you see what I'm trying to do? Naughty AI.
Just for special effects, I went through a wardrobe change real quick.
Oh, I was so busy looking at my dolls. Was it getting hot in there?
It was getting a little hot,
Oh, yeah.
and I love this. This is one of my favorite clown headdresses,
Ooh.
but it gets really tight around my jaw here, and my jaw starts to ache. So I took
Oh,
it
I don't
off,
like
and then
that,
I
yeah.
thought, let's just take this off. And then it looked really cool in the jacket, but the jacket it was getting hot in here, so I was like,
Yeah, wardrobe change.
yeah. So I just made sure that I had something kind of cool to wear underneath it. So it's gone from glam. I don't know if the person that had asked me, like, asked us if we do this every day. So this is more of my everyday look
Ah,
now.
yeah, yeah. That's more on that level.
Yes.
I find it very empowering to go out and the crazier the better. This is tame. Um but yeah, then the clothes on top of it, I go with my
Oh, I got
trip
a story
pants.
about my
Oh,
makeup.
what's the story? Tell us.
So,
Story
and
time.
I was kind of getting synced into it, so I told myself I better stop because it may go to a wrong route.
Uh-huh.
So, I can't, I'm trying to remember. I was meeting with my friend Chunky Avocado, she had treated herself to getting her makeup done at what is it called? What is it called? It was a makeup place. I just can't think of the name right now.
Hmm.
And that's gonna bother me.
Sephora?
Sephora,
Okay,
yes.
good.
Yes. I knew it started with an S. I just could not remember.
Oh,
But
I do
anyway, I
that.
was meeting her there,
Uh-huh.
and I was dressed, dressed up like this with some of my clown goth makeup, and I saw this couple,
Uh-huh.
and the boyfriend looked like he was trying to kind of, without trying to make, without having the girlfriend catch on, hide behind her.
Uh-huh.
So as I'm walking by, and they're speaking in another language, and the boyfriend looked nervous, and the girlfriend is like, "Yeah, whatever." I just all of a sudden, he literally immediately went behind his girlfriend,
Oh, you
and he was like
scared him.
taller than her. He was taller than me, like maybe 2 inches taller. And all I did was like, and he just whoop. And I'm like, I hope I didn't destroy his relationship.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it's like, oh, I see how you are. You're not going to be able to protect me. What do I need you for?
And I just, in a way, my makeup, in a way, it protects me because it's like I'll be walking, like getting ready to go to an appointment or something, and I'll be dressed up, and then let's just say, the real terrors are like, oh hell no, and they just want to
Uh,
bypass me. And then it's like the only ones that seem to kind of want to cause trouble is like the I want to say the younger generation that have nothing else to do. Like, why are you dressed like that? Well, I'm goth.
yeah,
Why do you
exactly.
go to golf? Why are you going to golf wearing that? And I'm like, not golf as in the sport, golf
Oh
as
God.
in a community.
It's like what possesses them to even go to golf?
Right? It's like, seriously, it's like, I'm telling you what I mean. I even told them to Google search it. Just type in Google GOTH,
TH.
and then you'll get your definition. Because obviously you're just coming in to try to start something.
Oh God. Yeah, it could be that they're doing that. Uh
Yeah, I figured that out. I did tell you about the balloon story, didn't I?
oh yeah, you popped their balloon and you
Yes.
wished them a nice day at school or a science experiment?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
You could tell it again because I don't know that
Okay.
everyone in chat has heard it.
So for those who haven't heard the story, I'll be going to the grocery store or something, and I try to go early in the morning or midday. But for some reason, when it's a school day, I end up bumping into the high schoolers or junior year high schoolers, and it mainly is the junior high schoolers that like to start crap. So
Mm-hmm.
one of them had I guess, blown up balloon. It had something on it, like some sort of math or something on it, and they were throwing it at the back of my head, and they kept saying, we're sorry, we didn't mean to." And then I heard what's his best, I'm guessing it was his best friend, like said, hit him again. And I was like, okay, this is not accidental. This is just intentional. And at the time, I had longer hair, and it was spiked up in like a kind of a spiky death hawk, and I
Uh-huh.
guess they wanted to see if the balloon would pop. So the
Oh.
moment I heard them getting ready to pop it, I just pull out one of the little well, not bobby pins, one of the little hairpins,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wait. And as soon as it comes, and the bus stopped a few minutes after that, and it was their stop because that was the school. And I said, "Have a nice day. I hope your project gets an A," or something like that.
Oh, kids.
Yes.
I guess it could be worse, but
Oh, it was worse. There was a time where I was on my way back from the grocery store,
mhm.
and there was this I don't know how old she was. I'm going to say maybe 14, 15. She
Uh-huh.
was eating a sandwich, and she was like maybe 2 seats behind me,
Mhm.
and I didn't know it, but she threw her breadcrumbs into my death hawk, and I had like this split mohawk where it was like separated, kind of like
Oh, yeah.
um, lobster tail, my lobster tail hawk.
Uh-huh.
and I didn't know it. And so for a good half of the time on the bus, I had a sandwich piece in my hand
Oh
until
my
somebody told me,
god.
"Excuse me." So I guess somebody thought it would make a great basketball hoop, and they just threw it in.
Jerks.
Yes,
Jerks. That would
which is
make me
why
so angry.
it does. It makes me angry because it's like I am so sick and tired. Like the news when I'm trying to remember, it was when what the heck was our last president's name before Trump got him?
Joe Biden.
Biden.
Hmm.
Biden. Yes. Around that time, they were voting and they were bragging about how the younger generation was voting, and everybody was talking about how proud they are, how they were like talking about how they were like making sure that their future was secure.
Uh
And
huh.
then right after that, I endure like that type of crap. I mean, I've even seen two boys, I want to say a few months ago, and it was my jaw dropped when I saw it. One of them had a vape.
Uh huh.
He must have been 14, and he gave what I guess is his little brother, who must have been like 10 or 11, the vape. And I'm like, right before they got off the bus, I saw this 11-year-old vape. He looked right at me, looked startled, and then they both got up out of the bus.
Well, I
I don't know
started
who was more
smoking when I was
startled.
14. That's when you could like it must have been like, was it a pack of cigarettes was like maybe $1.25. I think it was like 75 cents back then, and on my way to school, I would just stop at the gas station and buy cigarettes. That was the olden days.
Mm,
Nowadays, it's like they card me even at my age now. It's like, "Oh, come on. No, we have to card." And I'm
yeah,
like, "Yeah, well, it's good that they finally do that, but
yeah.
maybe if they would have done that back in the day, I wouldn't have a habit."
Mm. My mother, right before she passed, she ended up becoming a chain smoker, like literally borderline chain smoker.
Aw.
Like there was a time, and I used to be a type 2 diabetic.
Uh-huh.
So there was a time where we were midway home. I pulls out from one side of the parking lot while we were waiting for the red light to change.
Mm-hmm.
He had a cigarette dangling out of his mouth, and my mother said, "We got to go back. I forgot to buy my cigarettes."
Oh. Oh.
So it's like, okay, what was more? To me, that was like, okay,
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
what was more important, the fact that I was having a low blood sugar, or you needed, I needed it,
Cigarettes. It's
yeah,
a heck of an addiction. It's not certainly not the worst thing to be addicted to as far as the the what do you call it? What it does to your body, but
mm,
it yeah, it's people don't smoke.
yeah.
If you can avoid it, please do.
Oh yeah, I avoid it. I avoid it. The only
Yeah.
thing that I do is I'll like use a weed vape pen every now and then,
Oh.
but
Well,
nothing
it's
like
all
that.
legal.
Yeah, yeah. But I've never touched cigarettes. I've never touched a vape. The only thing that's gone down my system smoke wise was like a weed vape
Yeah.
or an edible.
I just it takes me completely offline. I will just go. I wish it made me creative. I keep trying every once in a while. I'll try one of the methods, and nah, it makes me hungry and then sleepy, or both.
Oh, the thing that it does for me, it's like I'll have a little edible. It's like this little jelly. I'll eat it, and it's like okay. And then within maybe 3 hours, I feel like something different happening.
Uh huh.
And then the moment I don't know, I realize something. That's when it just hits, and I'm like, oh. So, and then it's like I don't like it. Doesn't make me crazy or anything. It just makes me feel like okay, I do not want to go out in public
No.
feeling like I need to lay down or dizzy.
Yeah.
But I will say I do have a funny story, and I wish Chunky Avocado could was here so she could explain it better because she's more she remembers a little bit better than I do.
Uh-huh.
So a mutual friend of ours had like I'm gonna say it was like a strawberry milk version of the weed,
Uh-huh.
and you're supposed to like take little like one sip and then put it away. I didn't know. I thought it was
Oh.
regular strawberry milk, and it was like a little carton.
Uh-huh.
I had the entire thing.
And you were planted.
I was not only planted, I was struggling, like what little bit of sanity in my head. Like, okay, I knew something was wrong with me.
Uh-huh.
We had to Uber back. And I was
Oh.
like doing this with my lip because I was trying not to crack up. They stayed with me for a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and they told me that I was singing, that I was laughing like an insane person, and I was in full Goth regalia.
Oh, lovely.
And it gets better, it gets better. So I have to walk them out.
Oh.
And at least my brain is still conscious enough to try to maintain
Uh-huh.
sanity. So I walk them out, and right when I'm about to leave, somebody's like, "Oh," and it's like we bump into the two people that always like to ask me questions like,
Oh
"Where are you
God.
going? You look so
Uh,
great." And I tell you the honest truth. I don't think I was looking at the right lady when I was answering their question. I rushed back up, and this
uh,
was like seven something at night. I lay down in my bed because my brain is just out.
uh-huh.
I close my eyes, I open them. I think it's still seven. I thought, okay, maybe I slept 30 minutes. I was like, why is it daylight outside?
Oh.
I know I was knocked out from seven something at night, and I woke up at seven something in the morning.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And
I
I had
mean.
not moved. My makeup was still good. I had literally not moved.
It was like time moved all around you, but you were just
Yes.
preserved perfectly.
Yes, just a blink, and then the entire rest of my evening had turned into early morning the next day.
That's hilarious. I try and use it to sleep, but then I'll get hungry. And then so the hunger overrides the sleepiness, and
Hmm.
yeah, it's I don't know. I haven't found a the perfect anything, you know. Actually, what is it? I forget the name of the sleeping pill. Ambien actually is good, but I have to get it prescribed.
Uh,
Maybe cuz yeah, I probably slept 4 hours. Yeah, and it's really important to get your 8 hours, especially at
yes.
my age, for the body to fix all the stuff it needs to go into maintenance mode, and
Mm.
sadly not in my body.
Yeah, I would love to, like, my grandmother, I do not know how, but she will go to bed like at 7:45 in the afternoon
Uh-huh.
or 8 o'clock, and then she will stay asleep. Hold on. Phew, a little bit of a belch came out. Sorry about that.
Oopsie.
But she will stay asleep and she'll get like a full like from if it's 7:45, so seven, and then she'll get up at 8 the next day, so she get more than 8 hours. And I'm like, how does she do that?
How?
Like I've tried. When I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
I could not go to sleep at a decent hour. It like bedtime. I think 8 o'clock was my bedtime or 9 o'clock. I'd be just laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and then by the time it was like 11 or 12, then I would conk out. And that's
Huh.
just basically how I've always been.
Interesting.
And let's see. But I will say this: the fun part for me when I get the munchies, sometimes depending on what I've ate, I might get a little bit of the hungry munchies. But it's always when I'm drunk. It's like I have to eat something.
Oh, yes.
Drunk munchies.
Oh, yes.
And all I can remember is how great the food tastes better when you're drunk.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
that's the best. Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, for me it's more with marijuana makes, the food just taste so excellent. Um, was it Sunnis was talking about smoking? She said the only things she wants to smoke is a smoke machine cauldron. And she also says
Okay.
if she sleeps more than 6 hours, something is wrong. Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah, my
uh,
sleep schedule is very weird. It's like,
yeah.
and I think the reason why I it's so weird is because let's say I'll go to bed maybe about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I always end up waking up at 7:45 or 8. Can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why is because my last years in the South, I was taking care of my grandmother because my grandmother had dementia. So it's like
Oh,
you had to be up at an early hour.
right.
So so I think that's what probably caused the change of my schedule where I can somehow manage to go to sleep for a short amount of hours, get up and be okay.
Yeah. Well, because I was taking care of my dad when he was in stage 4 cancer, and they say it actually creates PTSD because your brain's always listening and always like waiting, like, oh, I have to deal with this, I have to do this, and so your mind never allows you to go into full shutdown.
Yeah.
And yeah, but also I do find I wake up at the same times all the time. Not when the cat. Of course, the cat does help.
Yes, there's times where it's like I want to try to stay in bed, and sometimes I will go drop, nod myself back off, but it's very rare. But
Yeah.
whenever I do, I just enjoy that.
Yeah.
But if Josette senses that I'm awake, it's like, time for pets, Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all over.
Yeah.
Nigel does this thing where he'll lay next to me but turn towards me and just do this to my face with a paw. It's like, stop. Stop it.
Josette likes to put her butt in my face.
Oh yeah, that's a that's the other one. Hey, look.
But her butt will be right there, and
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
go
fine,
away.
I'll just ignore the smell. And then next thing you know, she takes her tail and she's like, whoop, right in my face. She's like whipping my face with her tail. And then
Oh.
I'll look, and she'll turn her head to look right back at me, and she'll be like, meow.
Just there, cats have such an amazing sense of humor. Oh, Sunnis. Yeah, um, Sunnis also lost her dad in cancer, and yeah, I was worried. I was gonna be at work. My son was like 6 months old, and I was working like 12 to 14 hour days at the same time, and it was just like,
Oh man.
yeah, it was over very quickly. It was probably a 1 month period. I had just gotten off of maternity leave. Did I say 6 months? Just over 6 weeks. Yeah. So, yeah, just over 6 weeks when I got back to work. So, yeah, my son was, and we had to move everything and move into the house, and it was a lot. But, oh, Fire Mage shows. Sadly, I'm overwhelmed with news stuff, but at least I still go to shows. Yeah, we were, talking about politics. I think I'm caught up with the chat. Yeah, but cats always, yeah, slept on your chest. Yeah, I call it chest time. Oh, kitties.
Yes.
I heard mine. I don't know where he went. I know if he's really hungry, he lets me know for sure.
Mm. Josette's where she always is. She's in her little bed right now.
Aw. Yeah, mine like comes down here every 2 hours it seems, and then if a lot of time goes by, I'm like, where the heck is he? And he'll always be like chilling out in the closet or something. It's just like random. I'm like, where'd you go? Oh,
Oh, there was something I wanted to share. Let me see. I gotta go grab it. It's just right here. Uh, And oh, well, hold on. Before I trip on this gorgeous outfit, let me just put it over here.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Oh, Joe, I bet it was amazing seeing Alice Cooper.
So this is part of my childhood, and I did not know it was put in paper form.
Oh?
But this tells me that I was unconsciously goth at a very early age than I thought. I must have been, let's see, first year of middle school,
Mm-hmm.
so about 11 years old, 10, between 10 and either 10 or 11,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. So I found this person, and their website's still in existence, but they don't have the online form of this.
Hmm.
But she's called Dame Darcy,
Hmm.
and she had these crazy online paper dolls, and her
Oh.
artwork was like it's super crazy.
Oh, wow.
So I found she had an Etsy, and she put all the paper dolls from her online doll game that was
Uh-huh.
no longer available. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the biographies of the characters,
Aw. I
but
remember paper dolls.
they're crazy though. I just let me see if I can find some of the most hilarious ones. Let me see. It takes a minute. There's one. Oh, here we go. Uh, this one is a lady. She has half her head chopped off, and she works at a church. And she's on again and off again with jobs because every time she cleans, she's like oozing blood.
Oh my gosh.
And that's one of the characters.
Oh my gosh. That's cool though. I like the way she does the faces and the
Yeah,
hairstyles.
I just love how it has an Art Deco-y look.
Yeah, kind of like the
And
50s or like even or is that what it is? Art Deco?
like 1920s.
Oh, 20s. Okay.
And then let me see, where is the other one? Oh, this is my favorite one. I can't think of. Oh yeah, her name is Granny.
Uh-huh.
And in the biography, she loves to poison the kitties.
Oh my
And she
god.
used to be a gangster's mo, and she was involved in multiple murders.
Oh
But
my
when you look
gosh.
at her, she looks like just a regular. Oh, hold on, a regular old granny. She has all these outfits, and like there's some
Oh, that's
stuff
amazing.
she did put like what they would say.
Oh
She
my
does have
gosh.
she does have unique handwriting, so it is a little hard to kind of read. But
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that you got all of that out of with those little sayings and stuff.
yeah, so it's like yeah, this is just part of my childhood. So I was just very happy that I found it.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, so it's online, and her website I think is it's on Etsy. It's called Jane Darcy,
Uh
and I think her website is called DameDarcy.com.
oh wow. So she's
And huh?
she's still around and everything.
Oh yeah, she's still around. She has a YouTube channel. She does. I think she's
Oh.
also alternative. She
Huh.
does a lot of songs herself.
Really?
One of my favorites. I don't know the name of it, but it's called. I remember the lyrics. It's called "My mama and your mama were washing clothes. My mama hit your mama right on the nose. What was the color of her clothes?" And every time when somebody tries to say blood, somebody cuts that person off and says a color, and then it
Oh.
repeats itself, and then
Uh-huh.
then it's the first color, the second color, and then at the very end, the person that's trying to say blood gets so annoyed, he just finally says blood.
Bad.
I just love her music. All
Oh.
of her albums are on YouTube to listen to for
Oh
free,
wow. I'll have to
and
check that out.
oh, she's really cool. I love her pirate soundtrack, her goth pirate
Oh,
soundtrack.
Jane Darcy?
Dame Darcy,
Dane Darcy.
like
DD.
DAME, and
Oh,
then
Dame
Darcy,
Darcy.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Dame
then Darcy
Darcy.
DARCY.
Interesting.
And then she does have an Etsy shop, and she does have some cool stuff. Her movie, she did a movie, like an independent film movie.
Uh-huh.
It's also free on YouTube. I forget the name of the movie, but the DVD is available on to buy on Etsy,
Uh-huh.
and
Um, just
it's a
one
whole bunch
sec.
of her stuff.
Sunnis is gonna leave and do weekly food cooking for work. So got time for other things later. Take care, Aoide, Countess, and all in the chat. Big goth hugs.
Big golf hugs, Dennis. You have fun at work.
Oh no, she's home thankfully, but
Oh,
she's got to
okay.
do her weekly food cooking and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Have a good weekend. Thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much
me.
for stopping by. I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that before that way now you could
Yeah,
explain.
but yeah, I used to just binge watch her stuff when I was growing up, and oh my gosh, I just love that stuff. And it is, I think it helped me create some of my twisted stuff too,
Huh.
because I did a story, and I think some of the story clips are still, yeah, they're still on my YouTube channel. One is called Beauty and the Stranger. The Little Evil Mermaid is also on there. And
Oh.
then it's like adult version of fairy tales, but they're called fairy odd tales.
Very odd tales,
It's
yeah.
like all these monstrosity characters, and they're explaining, this is not how the actual fairy tale happened. This is
Right.
how it happened. And then you even got a character called that's the narrating in the story, and she's like bipolar. She has like anger issues every single narrative moment, and then
Oh my god.
cuts, she gets sidetracked and she talks about something else that just makes no sense, and it just shows
Oh.
unhinged. And the character is called Fairy Devil Mother.
Fairy devil mother.
She's like, she's kind of dressed up like the Wicked Witch from the West, and then she has like a little tiara on her pointy hat,
Oh.
and she has glittery shoes. She has like wings, and then she has a devil's tail.
That's so cool.
And she's a no nonsense fairy. She doesn't believe in the whole happily ever after thing. She believes in justice, revenge, and karma. And then it's like the best. Let me see. Her best line is, "Who were you expecting? I'm the fairy devil mother. What were you thinking I was, Avon lady?"
Mm.
And it's like hilarious. It's like show there. I think in I'm trying to think in Cinder Flora and Glorilla,
Uh-huh.
it focuses mainly. It's like in that version, it's obviously Cinderella, but the story that we know, it doesn't happen. Basically, the Cinderella, she's like this insane Karen
Okay.
who committed fraud,
Ooh.
and the whole fairy godmother thing is all fake and fraud. What actually happened was she has two biological sisters,
Uh-huh.
and then she refers to them as her ugly stepsisters, and they're conjoined twins who
Ooh.
just happen to have a talent for making fashionable gowns. And she basically scammed them into making her a ball gown, doing all this stuff so she can impress the prince. And
uh
now she's living happily, and then she treats them like garbage.
Karma.
And so they live in a little acorn house next to a garbage dump, far from civilization,
Oh god.
because that's where she put them because she doesn't want them to be found. And then
Right.
somehow they're discovered, and they basically out like our sister was Cinderella. She was a fraud. That we were actually this is how the story happened, and then they end
Oh.
up becoming famous while the actual Karen Cinderella ends up getting thrown in the dumpster, and she lives on garbage as a homeless woman.
Oh god.
And then there's another one, and I would do a teaser of this, but I'm not sure how many people react.
Hmm.
But it's set in the 1920s, and it's called Sweet Apple and the Seven Malfia Midgets.
Malfia?
Malfia.
What is
Mal-
Malfia?
oh, like gangsters.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Yes.
That sounds amazing though.
Yes. It's like a 1920s version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, except, the same plot.
Uh-huh.
The evil stepmother tries to get rid of her.
Uh-huh.
She ends up getting away, and she ends up, being a singing girl at a mafia club that's owned by seven mafia midgets.
Like a speakeasy.
Yeah. And then, she tells them her story. They feel bad, and then they like, okay, we're just gonna kill this bitch. And it's like, they basically abduct the stepmother, and they do the whole cement, and then throw her into an ice pit somewhere.
Oh my god. That's
And then
hilarious.
another one is called, this is like, not based on a fairy tale or anything. It's my own. Something came that entirely out of my head.
Uh-huh.
It's called Dead Sally.
Okay.
And it's like this little girl, she's going to school for the first time. She's excited, and she ends up going to the wrong area that's not the actual bus stop,
Uh-huh.
but a park that's designed to feel like a bus stop, but it's like a kid park area. And she just stands there for like days on end, and then she just dies
No.
waiting for the bus. She doesn't know
The
she's
end?
dead. No, she
Oh,
does
oh,
not know
okay.
she's dead
Uh-huh.
until she ends up getting accidentally ran over by Crazy Betty.
Oh.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Wait a minute, you're dead." And then the Sally's like, "No, I'm not." And she goes, "Yes, you are." And then through the entire story, Betty is trying to convince her that she's dead by basically
Oh.
putting her in some really crazy situations. It's like, okay,
Uh,
she gets run over, she gets blown up, she other crazy stuff happens to her that's not survivable, and then she just raises her head up and she's like, "Oh, you're not dead yet? Okay, we'll just do something else." And then she just kicks her off a cliff.
oh. The dead that don't know they're dead.
Yes. And
Like that
it's hilarious.
theme.
It's hilarious. It's like, I'm trying to describe what she looks like. She kind of fitting curly hair.
Uh-huh.
She has like this long tattered dress. I mean, the best way to describe her, because my drawing, whenever I draw these characters, is like Tim Burton inspired.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I do remember the one that I have on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's an audio version teaser, which is called Beauty and the Stranger.
Uh-huh.
And the artwork literally screams Tim Burton inspired. And in the picture, it's like supposed to look like one of those post-mortem photos
Uh-huh.
of a bride standing next to a skeletal man. And the
Oh.
title is called Beauty and the Stranger. And the name of the character, I guess you could say the character Beauty, her name is Italian, and it means beautiful corpse in English.
Oh. Do you remember that name?
Uh, I want to say it's Bella Zell or something.
Oh, so Bella, yeah, I know is beautiful.
Yes.
Corpse.
But it is mentioned in the audio, the name, and it talks
Fun.
about that this girl herself, she doesn't know that she's dead.
Uh-huh.
She can't remember Mr. Gribblebones, which is the guy that's like the stranger in the story.
Uh-huh.
And eventually she starts getting flashbacks, and she finally realizes this guy was once her fiance. There was an accident that involved a swing that involved her neck getting broken.
Oh my god.
Her fiance dies by her sister kills him,
Uh-huh.
and she buries him in their garden. He doesn't know that he's dead, so he comes back like maybe 2 years after his murder,
Uh-huh.
and he's nothing but bones in a fancy Victorian suit. She thinks he's creepy as hell, and she's like trying to avoid him, but
Well,
eventually
who
she's
wouldn't?
warm up to him.
I think that would
And then,
scare the hell out of me.
yes. And then eventually, in the end, she finds out she's dead. He's her fiance. She remembers everything.
Uh-huh.
Her sister goes mentally insane when it's found out that she was involved in both their murders.
Oh
She
wow.
goes to an institution. They get married. It's the weirdest wedding of their lives.
Oh my
And then right when they
god.
get married, they finally realize we need to kick the bucket. So they kick the bucket at the altar. They have a
It's like the
post-mortem photo
honeymoon.
before they bury them.
What a honeymoon.
Yes. And then there's this whole other, there's another teaser, which is called The Little Evil Mermaid.
Uh-huh.
And the cover of that's really, really hilarious. It's just basically a mermaid, and she's watching this sailor sink to the depths of the ocean. And
Mhm.
it's not so romantic. It's like there's this character. Her name is Oceana,
Uh huh.
and she basically purposely sinks ships just to steal the gold, and then she gambles with the corpses under the sea. And
Steals
then there's
gold to
this
gamble
one
with corpses.
pirate
Uh
who's
huh.
like this gigolo type of a character pirate
Uh huh.
who says some stuff about her, and then she learns about it and she decides I'm going to sink him, till steal his treasure,
Uh
and
huh.
then he'll become part of my friends of my corpse buddies that I play poker with every Friday night.
Because you got to keep the game going, the weekly
Yeah.
game. How old are these?
How old is this?
Yeah.
um, it's been. I think I started writing these stories in high school,
Oh, wow.
and then they what is the word? They transformed
Mm-hmm.
over time. You know, one version has become another version now.
Right.
Like once, for example, the Beauty and the Stranger, they
Mm-hmm.
weren't like two dead people. One was in the first version. Um, the character Beautiful Corpse, because I can't think of the Italian name.
Right. Bella
Uh,
something.
Her original name was Princess Pettipoo.
I like the Bella one better.
Yes. And she would basically, she would see this man who was a pile of bones in a fancy suit trying to ask her for a cup of tea. So she would like basically climb a tree because she was too mortified to be near him. Because it's like, you're dead and I'm a rich girl and I don't want scandal. So if you want tea, here you go. And she would pour it down to him.
But
And
otherwise,
it was
stay
like a
away.
whole story about total opposites, and then you had another version, another story called Knotted Rapunzel,
Uh huh.
and it was basically Rapunzel, but it was about a girl who was whose family did not believe in cutting hair, so her hair would get like tangled up in chairs and stuff, so she would have all this stuff hanging on her head, and it just gets better. And then the new version, it became more horrifying. Like her hair would become alive, and then she just mutilated her family with her hair, and then she chopped it off, and then
Oh my god.
lived a happy life in what was it called? I forget. Child services. She foster care. She had a happy life in foster care. And there's this whole story about her biological mother being a Karen,
uh,
and there's this whole thing where the Karen got mad and she ended up burning an entire grocery store over eggs.
oh
And
my
then this
god.
Karen hunter comes in and basically apprehends the Karen, and they like literally treat her like a wild animal. They have her in a cage and they're shocking her, and then there's this whole, and this is where Fairy Devil Mother gets sidetracked, and she
Uh-huh.
starts talking about an ad like, if there is a Karen in your family, and it's the way she's talking is almost like an animal, but
Uh-huh.
she's talking about an animal. If an animal has to be put down, all
Oh.
these people, it's sad, but it has to be done. If the Karen is too wild, they must be put down.
They must be put out of their misery
Yeah.
before they hurt somebody.
And then I did get blocked. I finally did something called I can't remember, but it was based on Aladdin and Alibaba combined, and
Hmm.
it involved snake people. And then after that, I got blocked, writer's block, when I was working on the Pinocchio version, which was Eggwad.
Eggwad.
Yes. So it talks about it's like Fairy Devil Mother talks about this is what happened in college. I was dating this guy named Geppetto, and he really wanted to have a family and everything while in college. I wasn't interested, so we broke up, but we were still friends.
Uh-huh.
And then he decided he was going to basically work with art. He wanted to be a puppeteer, but he couldn't afford wood, so he started playing with eggs. And then one day he finds an egg that just flew out of the sky. He cracks it open. He finds out that the egg texture is like clay.
Uh-huh.
So he creates this little figure. He dresses it up, and then it just comes alive.
Oh my
and
god.
and he calls it eggwad. And there's this whole
'Cause
story
why
where it's
not?
like every time when eggwad cocks, he like and there's this whole thing where it's like they try to make Eggwad cool. Take him to college with them.
Aww.
Ends up being like this very smart pile of egg creature. There's a Halloween party where he dresses up like Elvis Presley
Oh my
and he's
god.
doing all these break dance moves and everything. And then he jumps up high in the air and then he ends up decapitating himself on a ceiling fan.
Oh
His
no.
head goes flying and it splatters on the wall, and then you see like this wrinkly old face made out of eggs, like slowly sliding down the wall. And
Oh.
all that time he's like,
Poor Eggwad.
still alive, and then he just fuses back in his body, and then that's where it got blocked.
Oh, it's like where does he go next?
Yeah, like what happens now?
He goes on a date.
But the best one is very gory, but it's called Grim Reaper Riding Hood.
Uh-huh.
And it's like the Grim Reaper version, and it's like this little girl, and she's the daughter of the Grim Reaper, and she's known as Grim Reaper Riding Hood, except she looks like a little girl. She wears a red cape, but then
Uh-huh.
when you see her face, it's like demented.
Oh.
It's like a shadowed face with little braids hanging out of the hood, and all you see is like this kind of a jack-o'-lantern looking face
Oh
in the
wow.
shadows. And she basically goes on a hunt, um, killing this guy named Gambling Wolf Maxton, who's like this scam artist.
Uh-huh.
He goes to casinos and he looks for rich older women, and he kind of pretends to be like a playboy, flirts with
Right.
them, convinces them to give him money, and then he drains them dry, scams them out of everything, and then hikes it out of town.
Uh-huh.
And she learns about him, and she basically torments him in the woods. And she basically goes as far as taking an axe out of her basket,
Oh my
cuts
god.
half his limbs off, and he's trying to get away, and she's like stabbing the shit out of him. She's like mutilating him. She's torn half his face off.
That could be
And
a
then,
good movie.
oh yeah,
Right?
at the very end, he's begging for mercy, and then she finally chops his head off.
Off with his head.
Yeah, after she runs him over with his own car.
Because it wasn't done yet,
Yeah,
huh?
she just went she went to town like because she wanted she didn't want to be basically like her dad. She didn't want to
Yeah.
go around just like tap people and they're instantly dead. She wanted to do something a little bit different.
Memorable.
Yeah.
Not just this plain same old, same old. That's
Yes.
funny. Oh my god.
So basically, she wanted to be a justified serial killer that basically does justified killings, and then her father just basically finishes it off after she kills them.
Hmm. So it's not quite like a Dexter.
True, not exactly like a Dexter.
I love that show so far. I haven't seen all of them yet.
Mm.
Hoping to. I'm gonna have to get rid of my paid subscription services, but I want to see the rest of Dexter and the rest of Walking Dead.
I think Dexter. I don't know. I think I did. I was doing a search on Tubi, and then
Uh-huh.
I noticed that I saw a picture of one of the season covers of Dexter pop up.
Ah, I mean,
So
it
I
might be
could
old
be
enough
wrong.
now.
I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I thought I saw a Dexter teaser
It's
picture.
possible. I really have to check Tubi out. I keep putting it off, but once I get rid of the rest of my subscriptions, I'm going to. I have to basically reinstall my Fire TV because it's getting old and like laggy, and so that would be a great time to. I might just keep Paramount Plus because I'm getting that for like just over $5 a month, but. I mean, the rest of it just adds up, and
Oh yeah.
they keep raising their prices too.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I want to like for some YouTubers I really want to like join their
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's called Patreon, but There
It
were some,
varies. You know, some
yeah.
you can do through Google, you know, if they're monetized. Like I can't do that yet. I kind of did the Patreon thing, but I don't know. I'm just not there, and I'm really thinking that with our group, it's like I want to stay out of that. I want to just maybe make some shirts and
Hmm.
you know, and hopefully, you know, get monetized. But the
Yeah.
rest of making the community and stuff like that, we already have a community, you know, a
Yeah.
nice one, and it's growing. So,
Oh, it is. Yes.
yeah. Oh, Fire Mage Joe is back. I didn't know you left.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. The last thing you said your cat was on the bed. Oh, and
Yeah.
then we were talking about
Yeah. I don't know if it's. I don't know if you can see her, but that
mhm.
little box right there, she's laying right there.
Oh.
Maybe I can entice her to come over. Josie, come here. Come here.
She's like,
No, she's
"No."
looking at me. She's looking at me with sleepy eyes. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
I
like,
ain't going
"Really?"
anywhere.
I tell you when I want to wake up.
Oh yes. I
Yeah.
do have some more
Oh, yeah,
videos.
yeah, yeah. Do
Yes.
tell.
So this is one that I was talking to Star Raven on a lot on one of her lives.
Uh-huh.
This is an anime, and it's I've seen one, but I love part two much better because it is over the top.
Uh-huh.
It's called Project Echo. Hold on, the plot of the Dino Kuji financial group.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. There we go.
Yeah, I can see it now.
It's a very old anime,
Oh.
but this character right here, this character is literally younger me.
Oh, really? Oh, I can't
See,
see the character now. Oh, that little one? Wait.
yeah, with the little daisy on her head.
Put it towards your face. Oh,
Oh,
there
toward
you
my.
go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can see. A blonde goth.
Yes. Well, she wasn't really goth. It's like her energy was very like mine when I was
Uh-huh.
young.
Oh,
But I will say this: it does give me Rocky Horror Picture vibes
really?
because this chick right here, her battle outfit. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I
This
see.
yeah, right
Oh, the
here.
one behind her.
Yeah,
Okay. Uh-huh.
it's very Rocky Horror battle suit vibe,
Huh.
and it's very funny. It's like there's this alien in the first movie. These aliens want come down to Earth, and they're looking for their alien princess. And all these aliens, the best way to describe them,
Uh-huh.
they look like Schwarzenegger and Rambo dressed in drag with way too much lip Botox.
Oh, how fun.
Yes. So
Oh my gosh.
there's this one scene where you see this one character. He looks between GI Joe meets Rambo with a body like Schwarzenegger. He has that like manly structure
Right.
with like large boobs, and he's wearing like a pink cocktail dress with a high slit, heels, and it's hilarious. It's like so they crash on Earth. Their mission fails, and this is like the plot for the next
Right.
movie. So their mission fails. So they decide, well, since we have to be human citizens,
Uh-huh.
let's just turn our spaceship into a casino. So
Really?
it's like literally the entire whole theme of Vegas is inside their spaceship. They have restaurants, malls, casinos,
Crazy street people?
joints, and it's like this high class fancy place that used to be a
Oh.
spaceship,
Uh-huh.
and they're just trying to survive. And then Biko, which is the chick with the blue hair who's wearing the
Mm-hmm.
um, Rocky Horror outfit,
Right.
I am 100% certain her father's gay because
Uh-huh.
there's these scenes where he acts very manly,
Uh-huh.
and then he has like these gay vibes, and he decides. Now his daughter is a tech. She makes robots to battle her rival Aiko,
Okay.
because the main
Oops.
plot of the story is Biko used to be friends of Seiko, but
Nico and Zico?
she was a toxic friend.
Uh-huh.
So she used to basically verbally abuse and beat Seiko up when they were kids.
Dang.
And Aiko came to her rescue, and then after that, Seiko and Aiko were just like this, like they were
Type.
like besties for years, and they completely forgot Biko. And then
Oh.
they encounter Biko in high school, and Biko finally tells them, yeah, I used to be Seiko's friend, but then you came along and stole our friendship. So it's just a
Ah.
rivalry. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this, and if I win, Seiko's gonna be my friend. If
Oh my
you
gosh.
win, Seiko can still be your friend.
Yeah, that's
So the rivalry just continues into part two, and her father, she's building a tech to try to destroy Aiko. Her father sees it. He decides he's going to steal it to get a promotion for a client, and then he names these little and this is the way he acts, it gives me gay vibes. And then when I find out he named his robots after Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, and Katharine Hepburn, it just adds on to the
what?
plot. And then he decides he's going to steal his daughter's battle suit. And then when he just rips off his fancy Elvis Presley Liberace suit, he's
Elf.
dressed up like he literally looks like he went into
What happened?
Frankenfurter's closet and tried to make a robot suit out of Frankenfurter's
Oh my
lingerie.
god. Uh, really
It's
quick. Dizzy's here. Uh,
what now?
Dizzy is here in chat.
Oh, hi, Dizzy.
Hi, Dizzy.
And it's
Okay.
funny. It's funny. It's like I really wish they would have a series would come back because it was just it's
What
funny.
year was that? Do you know?
The first movie came out in late '80s. I want to say '88 or '89,
That's back a
and then
ways.
this episode came out in early '90s, and I think the last episode came out in '95 or '96.
Ah, that's still pretty progressive.
Yes. And
Interesting.
I always try to recommend it to everybody because it is like literally off the wall. It's not like any anime that exists
No,
today.
yeah, I'm very
I
surprised.
mean, literally, if you want to watch a movie where you see people who look like Rambo, Schwarzenegger,
Rambo and
dressed in
drag.
like elegant gowns with implants and Botox that is larger than a brat doll lips.
That sounds amazing. Why didn't they put their pictures on the front?
I don't know. Let me see if there's. I want to see if maybe there. Sadly, there's not one of the aliens on the back cover.
You would
But this
think.
character, her name is Miss
A
Ayumi. She's the
little
teacher.
towards your face.
Oh, hold on. There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
There was the guy the animator who made this series.
Uh-huh.
He had a crush on a character from another anime. I cannot think of the anime's name, but it would in the character design it would explain it.
Hmm.
But it was a character with cat ears and dressed up in a kitty outfit.
Okay.
And I just cannot think of that character's name.
I
But he
do
loved
not
that
know
character
my
so
anime.
much, he had to have Miss Ayumi look like her. And the resemblance is pretty good.
Huh.
Even though the anime design is different, the
Hmm.
resemblance of Miss Ayumi and that character from that other anime is pretty good.
Interesting.
And
I
then, of
should
course,
watch anime. I can't.
I strongly recommend this if you want something off the wall.
That's what I
Off
would
the,
need. I mean, I think
yeah.
the only things even in that genre ish that I've seen is Spirited Away, and
Mm.
that's not necessarily anime. It's the animation style is, I don't know if it's considered anime. Spirited Away.
I think it is, but it's not traditional anime.
Right.
It's kind of far towards more of a realistic side.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, it's called Project Echo, and this is part two. The plot of the Daijo Kuju financial group.
Financial group. It just.
It's very weird. It's like to me the way they describe, and that's the that's Biko's father's uh, company.
Right.
But the way they make it, the way they describe the company, and the way they make it sound, it almost feels like they're trying to copycat Umbrella from Resident Evil.
Oh, that could be. Ah, you never
But like a
know.
very gay, flamboyant version of
Yeah,
Umbrella.
why not?
And then this one makes me think of Children of the Corn,
Oh,
but instead of crazy devil children, it's people who are dressed up like clowns. And it's called Clown
Clown Town.
Town. It's a really good horror, too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I watch it every now and then, but the hilarious part is there's some Easter eggs in this. They,
Okay.
they paying homage to other horror movies. And the best part is I can actually show you one because he's on the cover. Look at this clown's nose, and it will give you a Easter egg of Saw.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally.
But yeah, he's one of the hilarious. But the main clown is crazy. It's like he looks like he's a zombie, like he came out of a grave and he just put on clown makeup.
Clown Town.
And then of course I have to bring Killer
Killer
Clowns
Clowns from Outer Space.
from
Did they ever make a remake of that or a
They're in
part 2?
plots. As far as I know, they're in plots of doing it. I know they made a
Oh.
video game, but I do know that they've been wanting to do a sequel for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think I saw an article where it's like in the verge of going into production.
Uh-huh.
Um, I want to say I saw that article a few months ago,
Mhm.
but they're still sticking with the same plot. Basically, one of the aliens left an egg.
Uh-huh.
That egg hatched, and somebody adopted the clown alien baby.
Oh my god.
And that clown alien baby basically lived a kind of a human life.
Uh-huh.
And then in the plot, the clown aliens are supposed to come back, and they're just raising havoc as always. And then this alien that's adopted by humans, that's known only human customs,
Uh-huh.
has to make a choice. Is he going to basically live with the killer clowns as a killer clown, or is he going to basically defend the
Right,
human
defeat
race
them.
that he's lived with? So that's
Interesting.
basically their plot.
How old is that movie? The original?
Killer Clown?
Yeah.
It's from the 80s.
Yeah.
I want to say it's a little bit older than me.
Wow. Good
So I want to
grief.
say maybe mid 40s,
Yeah.
like 44 years old, 40, 45 years old.
God. I mean, it's just so funny how fast time flies by.
Yes.
It's
Now,
crazy.
this movie I think you're going to find very interesting.
Okay.
This movie was inspired by the director's daughter, who is 13. So he says, whenever people ask what gave you the inspiration, he said it wasn't my inspiration. My 13-year-old daughter made this movie. She
Ah.
just directed it. And it's called House.
Okay.
And basically its plot is there's these teenage girls in high school. They're getting ready to go on a summer vacation.
Okay.
Some of them have some bizarre names. So the main character, the main girl, her name is Gorgeous.
Okay.
Obviously, she's a pretty
Obvious.
girl. She's like the it girl in high school.
Uh-huh.
Everyone wants to be her friend. And she's like, she hangs out with all these characters, and their names kind of represent their personalities.
Okay.
So Gorgeous, her mother passed away at an early age. So it was just her and her dad for a while, and it's like she kind of became like the substitute housewife, making
Mhm.
sure that her father's sweaters were like hemmed and taken care of.
Mhm.
And then during the summertime, when summer vacation, she's like, "Can my friends come down to the summer cabin?" And he's like, "Sure, but we'll have an extra guest."
Mhm.
She finds out that her dad wants to remarry. She gets
Oh.
upset. She doesn't want to go to the summer loft with them,
Mhm.
and she hates this lady. And the dad even goes as far as says, "You don't have to just mend my shirts anymore. She'll do all the work that you've been doing for me." And she gets kind of ticked off. She goes to her room, and then she like opens up her box of treasures that belong to her mother.
Aw.
And then she decides she wants to go to her aunt's for the summer just to avoid her dad and his
Okay.
soon-to-be wife. And so she invites her friends, and then when they get there, her aunt has turned into some sort of demon,
Oh.
who, in exchange to kind of live forever to wait for her lover who died in World War II,
Uh-huh.
she has to consume young girls to
Uh-oh.
maintain her immortality.
Well, that sounds good.
And also while she's doing that, she basically that's the only time she can wear her bridal gown.
Hmm.
So every time she eats a girl, a piece of her bridal gown comes back together, and
Ha!
she gets younger.
Interesting.
And her old body has kind of worn down, so she decides she's going to possess her niece's body. So throughout the entire movie, you see the niece dressed up as in a bridal gown, basically, but it's actually the aunt who's possessed her,
I like that kind of
and
stuff.
she eats her. She basically eats her friends.
Oh no.
It's, and it gets weirder. It gets
House?
weirder. It gets weirder. It's like her spirit possesses items of furniture, and the items of furniture starts eating people.
That's
There's
almost
this
like the sofa
character.
one.
There's this one character. Her name is Melody, and she
Uh-huh.
loves to play the piano. And the piano decides it's going to eat her fingers.
How
And then
did that? That's a little weird departure from the rest of the theme there.
yeah, and then she freaks out, and then she decides she's going to lay her hand back down, and then half the piano eats her entire hand.
Oh my
So
god.
she starts screaming bloody murder, and then somehow the piano just pulls her inside of it, and you just watch it eat her. And her
Oh
body
my god.
parts are floating around, her body parts are alive, and then all of a sudden her head floats out into the big screen. She sees half her body hanging out. She's like, "Ooh, that's naughty." Meanwhile, the other girls are trying to look for their friend Gorgeous, and then they find her friend. They find Gorgeous up in the attic. She's wearing her aunt's bridal gown, and she's like singing, and she's acting all weird. And then they find the diary, and the diary explains everything. Like, her aunt is like this demonic creature
Oh my
who's
god.
basically living on eating young girls to maintain her immortality while she waits for her lover, who she's in denial has died in the war.
Yeah, I mean it seems like a lot of work for probably not gonna get what they wanted.
True, true. And then she decides this is her chance to basically live a second life, free
Yeah.
her niece. So basically, her niece share one body, and her niece has become crazy. And
Oh
at the
wow.
very end of the movie, the future stepmother decides she's going to basically intrude on the summer vacation and be like, "I'm going to convince this girl that I'm going to be a very good mom, so I'm going to
Uh,
go over." Basically, give her a talk and then bring her back to the summer loft.
what could go wrong?
Exactly. But I'll say what happened to the stepmom.
Uh-huh.
But I do recommend this movie because
Yeah.
it's off the wall. It's crazy. It's
Do you,
like
do
unhinged.
you know if that's playing on anywhere specifically?
Um,
I like stuff like that. I'm
I
not
do
sure
know.
about the
I
furniture,
think
but
it's also on Tubi, and you can
uh-huh.
also watch it for free on YouTube.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I
It
want to see
is.
that.
Oh yes, it is subtitled. I can't find a dub version of this. It
Oh.
is. It is subtitled.
So is it from another country
It's
or?
from Japan.
Oh, okay.
But there is
They
another
come up with
horror
the
movie.
most
There is another
interesting.
horror movie that shares its name that's also called
Yeah,
House.
yeah. I wasn't Star Raven talking about a recent one, and it's called something like House, and I'm wondering
Yes,
if it's like some other kind of remake of it. Um,
possibly.
Fire Mage Joe wants to know what we're doing for Halloween.
Well, for me, the plan is kind of slightly in the air, but our main plan is to try to go to the Space Needle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be dressed as Queen Amidala from Star Wars Episode 1. My friend and drag sister will be dressed up as mushrooms. And our plan is to kind of recreate some images from iconic scenes from Star Wars. One scene I want to do is Amidala when she's standing next to two handmaidens,
Uh-huh.
but instead it's going to be Amidala standing next to two shrooms.
Two shrooms. Yes. I love that. What day does Halloween fall on? What day of the week do you know?
Let me see. It
I think it's a
falls.
Friday?
Yeah, it's a Friday. The 31st is a Friday.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to find something to do because honestly, because Mr. Aoide works, I usually just don't do much of anything, and then my birthday's the day before, so it's just like it's unfortunate. I haven't really been able to have a real top notch Halloween, but you never know.
Well, the way we do it these days, used to before we discovered the mercury, my friends and I, we would go out in costume, we would have dinner, we would explore places, and I think the longest that we've been out, and
Hmm.
this is like before COVID, we didn't get back until 6 a.m. the next day.
But that sounds amazing.
It was, it was. We were semi drunk, and then this was back when my apartment had a security guard,
Uh-huh.
and he was looking at us like we lost our minds. It's like it's 6 a.m. and here's these people semi-drunk in costume, like barely able to walk, laughing like maniacs, going up the
Hilarious.
elevator. He was too dramatic. He was too. I guess he was too shocked to kind of like, hey, is this is this an overnight yada yada?
Fire Mage Joe says maybe visit a graveyard. I would like to find a good graveyard around here. All the like older ones are going to be like, further into the desert because
Yes,
this is all new area out where I'm at. It'd be kind of
I
boring.
don't know any cool ghosty places in Vegas. All I can say is that I do know that there is a ghost town in Reno.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's several around here. I'd love to go to Tonopah and is it Tonopah? Yeah, the Clown Motel Hotel.
Hmm.
But you never know. Maybe I'll find something. It would be nice if my local um, place, the Gray Witch, had something going on, or maybe Cemetery Pulp has something. Just have to
Yeah.
keep watching. There is a lot of spooky places, but they're all so many of them are in the arts district in downtown, and you really have to just stay there, because you don't want to drive, and it just kind of takes the fun out of it. So
True, true.
who knows? Maybe
And
something.
plus, this ghost town in Reno, it's hard to get to, and I think
Mm-hmm.
it's watched.
Oh.
Yeah, because people are not supposed to go there, and
Oh.
that they tried to.
I'm thinking of there's Fire Mage Joe says I'm going to be doing my candle magic.
Oh,
That's good.
cool, cool.
Yeah, candle magic is fun. There's so many different ways you can do it. Inscribing sigils and charging sigils with the candle and stuff like that. So may your workings be good.
And then I got another good one for you. This
Okay,
one is a very good gory movie.
Phantom of the Opera.
And yep,
Side.
and it stars Robert England, who plays Freddy Krueger.
Krueger, yes.
He plays a very
I
this
can't
version of
believe I
Phantom
have
of the
not
Opera
seen that
is
yet.
very gory.
Uh huh.
So their version of Phantom of the Opera, there's more story to it, and it's a really good plot. I don't want to give too much spoilers, but his in exchange for a music career,
Uh huh.
the devil mutilates his face, Robert England's face. So they love him for his music, but they don't love him for his person. So he has to basically be somebody who's hiding in the shadows.
Right.
And because of that, his career never picked up. And then he finds Christine Day, who has a beautiful voice, and he thinks, okay, this girl is going to basically be my muse.
Right.
And to hide his mutilated face, he kills like young men, and he just like he like skins them, and
Oh.
then he wears their skin to hide
Oh.
his mutilated face.
So is that different than the standard Phantom of the Opera, where he
The
just has that?
standard version, the character, the Phantom, has always who he was born a mutant. He was born
Oh,
a
okay.
mutant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's so. It's how do you know you have the? Well, I guess Robert Englund being in it would be how to
Yeah.
find the correct
Oh
version
yeah.
because I like that.
This is the revisioned. This is the original cover version.
Mm-hmm.
when it first came out, and let's see, I'm trying to remember. I can't think of the actress's
And it's
name
not a musical.
who played Christine Day, but I do know that she was in another horror movie called Popcorn.
Haven't seen that, I don't think.
I haven't seen it either. I did see the trailer, and I think she's also the final girl in that one because she obviously, when you're Christine Day, you're going to be the final girl in this.
Because that's what she does.
But one thing that was kind of creepy about this movie for me,
Uh huh.
the actress who plays Carlotta
Mm-hmm.
looks like a friend of mine.
Oh,
Yes,
but it isn't.
it's not. It's not.
Aw.
I did show it to my friend. She had sadly passed away, but I did
Oh,
show
so
the
sorry.
movie to her, and I was like, "Hey, Stacy, do you recognize this lady?" And it took her a minute, and I said, "She could be your twin."
Oh my gosh.
And then she was like, "Oh."
My doppelganger.
Yeah. And I think she got a little uncomfortable because the scene where are like formally introduced to Carlotta, she's like in the bubble bath. You
Oh,
don't really see anything because she
yeah.
covers up quickly, but
Uh-huh.
it's like she kind of felt that it's like it looks like me taking it in a giant bubble bath bathtub.
I think I'd be afraid if I ever found my doppelganger.
Oh my gosh, I was shown my doppelganger, and my
Oh, really?
doppelganger's dead, so that's good.
Oh.
I cannot. This is. I mean, I will say this. I've actually have, as far as I remember, I have three doppelgangers.
Oh, wow.
Fortunately, all three are dead.
Oh. There's
One
no
doppelganger was
coincidences.
a comedian. I can't think of his name, but he's dead. The
Hmm.
second one was really cool.
Uh-huh.
He's dead. And the third one was Opal from Beetlejuice.
Awful.
Um, Delia's fashion friend.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
and the
who
reason
is it?
why people said I looked like Opal is because before I
Yeah, yeah.
came out as Goth, I
Uh-huh.
used to like dress like
Oh,
him,
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but not intentionally dress like
Right,
him.
right.
I
But
used to have like a little pompadour,
uh-huh.
and I used to wear like these very bright, vibrant, flashy outfits.
Right. Oh,
And
how
because I was still at the
funny.
time, I was still trying to discover myself, and people kept saying I looked like Opal.
Awful. I forgot that was his name. As soon as I figured out the character, I'm like, oh, okay, I could see that a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have to, like, you know, do things a lot differently.
Yeah, let's
Um,
just say all of those what photo evidence there was has been completely destroyed.
we don't want it.
Yeah, we do not want to live that phase. We do not want
No.
anyone to see that phase. I mean, when I was doing my little mini documentary video that involved photos of what I used to look like before I came out as Goth,
Uh-huh.
none of those awful photos are included in it.
Uh-huh.
But it was at that phase where I was like letting myself go because I
Oh.
was with a friend. I was with a. I'm no longer friends with them, but I was hanging
Mm.
out with somebody who was very toxic.
Oh.
Couldn't decide. Who kept saying, you need to tone it down this way. When I toned it down that way, I looked. He said I looked sloppy. I looked, like I just crawled out of bed and just
Oh
didn't
my
care about the
god.
world.
I had one of those.
Yeah, and I'm just glad that I'm no longer friends with that because the
Yes.
last thing that I ever is let's just say he refers to himself as a very good friend, but when you think about it, he's not really the number friend of the year
No.
because
No.
he knew that his bestie friend, the friend of his that he's no longer to me, I was mutual friends with this person. That's how I met them.
Uh-huh.
He knew that that person's spouse was cheating on him.
Oh.
Didn't say anything, even though he said, "I know my friend's aware." But it's like when when your best friend's
Yeah.
spouse is cheating, has admitted to you that they are cheating, that they're seeking, intimacy elsewhere. You can tell that
Yeah.
even if you know that they're in denial.
Yeah.
Sometimes by telling that person, It
Right.
wakes them up.
Yeah, exactly. It's
And I
mm,
kind of found out why, because why they were kind of like defending this person or not saying anything is because they themselves are homemakers.
yeah, the apple didn't fall from that far from that tree.
Yeah, they bragged to me that they found a married man online who like his wife wasn't doing it for him anymore.
Man.
The guy admitted like I'm straight, but I don't mind you being a guy. Can you help me with my situation? And
Yeah.
he basically helped him with his situation, and he said he's been helping him for 6 months. Well, I mean, probably longer now if they're still together because, like
Yeah.
I said, the friendship ended on a very, very dramatic, toxic final curtain call type of thing. But the
Oh.
last time while we were still hanging out, it had been 6 months since he had been with this person.
Oh wow.
And it made me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah. You just gotta wonder.
Yeah,
It's yeah. Don't need that.
yeah, so yeah, I don't need that because this is one of the. In fact, it triggers me because it's actually,
Yes.
of my story. My
Exactly.
father was dating two women at the time. He was
Oh.
dating my mother, and he was also dating the woman that he's now married to at the
Oh.
time, and he dumped the first one that had a kid, which was AKA me.
Oh, you know what? They can
Yeah,
screw off. That sucks.
yes. And when my mother passed away, my grandmother was like, Hallmark, she had that Hallmark moment. It's like, he's the only parent you have left. Why don't you try to, have a
Yeah.
relationship with him? And she even knew that he was a deadbeat, but she thought, she was the type that thought people would change,
Yeah.
yada, yada, yada. And she thought I just needed my dad in my life. I did not because he
No.
was not a good father figure.
No. I guess he knew that and took off. I mean,
Oh,
as
yeah,
bad as it was, it could have been worse if he would have stayed.
yes.
It's that
He
sucks though.
also lived in the South, so when we moved
Oh,
back, he
well,
thought it
there
would
you
have
go.
been helpful for me to get
Yeah.
back in contact with him because I stopped all contact with him when I was 10 years old because this is going to be horrible. You're going to hate this guy when I tell you this. So I was, I want to say 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
We had our first argument over the phone because that's mainly how we talked to each other was through the
Right.
phone. And I can't remember what it was that triggered him, but he said, "Your grandfather's dead and it's your fault."
Oh, great.
He got me to cry, and my grandmother
Oh,
asked him, Alan's crying, and his response is, "So?"
he's an asshole.
Yes, he is a mega hassle. And by the way, when I got back there, the grandfather that I never met that was allegedly dead and my fault was still alive.
Ah, so, hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, the question is, was he just outright lying, or did the grandfather like hide himself away from? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he was outright lying. He was just
Uh,
doing that. I don't know why he was doing that
well, either
to
way, he's.
get me to cry, but he was. I can't remember. He must have got mad about something. I can't remember what we were talking
Oh,
about. But immediately after that, he basically said, "Great, your grandfather's dead, and it's your fault."
what an asshole.
Yes, he was an ass. I don't know if he's still. I don't even know if he's still alive, so I can't really say he was an asshole. I can only
Oh,
refer to he is an asshole.
yeah. Uh,
But really, my grandmother wanted to try to, wanted
yeah.
me tried, kind of. I was reluctant, so
Yeah, of
but
course.
forced to try to have a relationship with him.
Yeah.
He was still the same. Um, he fought child support. He wanted to terminate paying child support. The judge told him 10 more years, and he wanted to see me after that. And I was done. I was done.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
No.
deal with.
No,
He
that's.
had his
Who needs
side
that?
of the family who went to high school with me, like stalk me around, and
Jeez.
yeah,
No, you don't need that. Ugh.
yeah. I cut him off. There were some positive people that I went to high school with that were kin to him that were not psycho.
Mm-hmm.
and agree, and like, they kind of stood up for me whenever that cycle half of the high schoolers
Yeah.
tried to intervene.
That's sad. Well,
It
I
is.
mean, I moved around so much that I don't really have. There was only one bully I can remember from my high school, or not even high school, elementary school. Uh, yeah, I mean, but kids can be cruel.
They can
Anyway,
be.
yeah. Ugh. Wow.
And it's like, especially the ones where it's like they have the parents that like bribe them or reward them for their
Mm-hmm.
behavior
They're
because they
spoiled.
encourage the behavior.
Yeah. There was some study that they did where they were showing that by nature, young children want to help.
Yeah.
But as soon as you give them an incentive, they stop
Mm.
helping until they get that incentive. And they
Yeah.
did a whole study on that, and it's really interesting. It's like by nature, they wanted to help with no incentive. But as soon as you offer that incentive, then it becomes. Uh, I mean, imagine how we're all kind of manipulated and forced into that mindset, you know?
Yeah.
It's, that's why the world is the way it is.
It is. Yeah, true, true, definitely.
Yeah. And,
But it's just, let's see. High school was okay for
mm-hmm.
me. I just kept staying neutral. I didn't really have any friends over. The only time kids my age was over was when my grandmother, oh Lord,
Oh,
she
Lord.
thought I was lonely. She thought I needed friends.
Aw.
So she decided, let's bring over the most annoying kid on the block. And this kid was super annoying.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Yeah. Like, oh my
Oh.
God. And then he ended up going to the same school that I did. We ended up on the same bus. And he had, like, let's just say he thought he could be on American Idol.
No.
And I guarantee, and this was around when Simon was still on American
Uh-huh.
Idol. And I knew that if he got the chance, there would have been no way he would have got to the main
You
round.
never know. He
I
might be on a blooper roll somewhere.
Yeah.
Did he
He would
pursue
sing
it?
all the way to high school, and then we'd be on the bus back home, and it was the end of the day. There would be times where I had migraines, and
Oh,
he would sing all the entire bus ride back.
oh my
And it
God.
was days where I kept saying, please let his voice go out. His voice go out. Because he had one of those voices where it's like, it gets annoying after a
Yeah.
while. And there was a day where I actually snapped at him, and I said, could you please
Make
put a
him stop.
stock in it? I mean, this whole thing of American Idol's over. You said you're practicing for American Idol. American Idol has ended. Can you please
Move on.
stop it? His response, no.
Oh God. There's
And
always
then I think
musical
my
theater.
grandmother finally realized her mistake when he started trying to come over to hang out at inappropriate hours of the day.
And then when he comes over, just hey, I think my grandma wants to hear you sing.
Oh, I wish I had thought of that. I just, ugh.
Have him put on shows and then you just leave.
Yeah, yeah. I told my grandmother that if since you invited him, you can entertain him.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah, you enjoy that because it's like
Oh,
seriously, it's like I'm not lonely, I'm not bored. I just I just was not
the
as a kid
quality
when I was
is.
younger. I enjoyed hanging out with friends.
Oh, what happened? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Let me look and see. Oh, okay.
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know. It just went black all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, at least you're back.
Uh,
So
oh yes, I'm glad to be back. But
where
yeah,
were we?
it's just when I was younger, yeah, I enjoyed kids. But then when teens, I was like antisocial. I
Mm.
socialized with kids that I was my small friend group in high school, but then after school and then weekends, I didn't care. I didn't
Yeah.
want anybody coming over. I didn't care about anybody coming over. I just wanted to nice day to myself.
Yeah. Sometimes you need just that space away from other people. I mean, you're in a school environment and stuff.
Hmm.
That's, it's taxing.
It is. And my grandmother didn't understand
Yeah.
that. And she wasn't really a Hallmark grandma, but she just felt like he's lonely. Let him have, let me
Hmm.
see if I can find somebody, invite them over, and have somebody to, somebody he can play with. It's like she had that, like, she didn't understand high school.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different than the kid version,
Right.
kiddie age, because when there was one kid who did come over,
Hmm.
I was okay with them coming over. It was the last time they came over because they were freaked out about my grandmother, because she was like, "Why don't you guys go to the bedroom and play games or something? Why don't you guys go watch a movie?" And this was like a female high schooler, so I'm like, you're probably triggering this poor girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was trying to do matchmaker and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that without knowing that she was
Yeah.
doing it, and it freaked the girl out because on
Aw.
the bus ride Monday day, she kept saying, "Your grandmother is so weird." And I said, "I know. She thinks I'm lonely. She thinks I need friends. She thinks, whatever I do, I'm not happy,
Yeah.
and she feels like I need people to come over, and then she tries to encourage stuff." Like and she I don't know, I just, long story short, I just told her she doesn't understand the teenage vibe. She
Yeah.
thinks teenagers have the same personality as little kids.
Yeah. No, that's not. It doesn't work that way, Grandma.
No, it doesn't.
It sounded like she was trying to do a nice thing. It's just.
Yeah, she was, it's just she didn't understand.
Yeah, the
I mean, as much as
dynamic.
she cared about me and protected me, she just, like the rest of the family, she just didn't understand me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so many people don't understand. It's better though that they're trying to do something nice versus the ones that are just assholes. So I'll take them every
True,
time.
true. I mean, I'll be honest. I never had. As soon as we moved to the south, I never had a good birthday again. I never. I know
Aw.
honestly, I never had a. I never celebrate it my birthday because to the family members in the south,
Hmm.
when you're a teenager, your birthday isn't as important.
Ah.
I mean, the last straw was for me was when I thought somebody was offering me like a birthday day,
Uh huh.
but it wasn't it wasn't a birthday for me. It was just, I felt bad because you wanted to have a you know you wanted to have a birthday, so I invited you to an already planned thing for another kid in the family,
What the
and
hell?
basically they were the ones being spoiled. And
Yeah. No. That's no.
yeah,
That's not fun. That's.
no, so, and then I was finally told, it's like, you are 14. This person is like 10 or 11. Their their child, they have a childhood. You no
Right.
longer have a childhood.
Oh my God. Now you're an
So
adult.
birthdays isn't a thing for you anymore, in their
Aw.
own words.
That's sad.
Yeah. So
No,
when
the
I
birthdays are till you die.
yes, yes.
uh,
So when I got out of that hellhole, I every time when I had a birthday, I made sure it was a big thing. It was like,
yeah.
live that 21st birthday all over again.
Yes. That make every birthday like it's 21.
Yes, and that's what I do.
That's it,
My friends get me
hammered.
trailer park wasted, and I have to like regurgitate before I can get into the Uber, because if I
uh,
don't, I'm going to end up ruining the Uber.
yep. You have to give them that no hurl guarantee.
Yes. And then right when they drop me off, I'm like crawling out of
Oh
their
my
vehicle.
god. Oh God,
Yeah.
Mr. Aoide has some fun. His younger daughter used to, be a definite drinker, and along with him, and they've got stories. It's like she's one that'll just keep pushing the button. It's like, here's another, here's another. What could go wrong? It's all fun until it's not. I'm like, nah, I just can't process alcohol the same way anymore. I have to be very like slow drinking.
When the way birthdays are for us, my friend will set up a budget to
Hmm.
buy, birthday drinks,
Aw.
and she's like, your budget isn't over. Have another, have another.
Oh.
So yeah, which is great. It's great. It's
Yeah.
just sometimes you're trying to think of a drink, and your brain is like in the fog, so you can't think of what drink you want next.
And just
So
trying to
then
time it, you know.
pick the previous drink,
Uh huh.
and it might be one of the stronger drinks.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah, but
I
let's
Long
see. Some of
Island
my
iced teas.
Yes, I do know some of my favorite drinks. One is the screwdriver.
Hmm.
Another one tastes like an orange creamsicle.
Oh, that
And
sounds
then
good.
there's another one that's like the Blackberry Widow or something.
Oh
That's
yeah,
really
you were
good.
talking about that. That does sound good. There's something with what the hell is that liqueur? It's a purple liqueur.
Mm.
Um it's got a weird name. I can't think of what it is, but I'm wondering if that's the liqueur they put in that because it's got like a berry kind of flavor.
And then I love the two versions of the Southern Comfort, which is
Ooh.
it's some sort of drink that's mixed with either lemon juice or Coke.
Hmm.
And the Coke version is almost like I call it a dirty root beer. It tastes like root beer, but it's filled with alcohol.
Yeah. Those are
And then
dangerous.
there's the fun drinks at the Unicorn, which sadly are a little bit more pricier than the Mercury. The Mercury is cheap. It's like you can get an expensive drink for like $7.
Uh-huh.
But at the Unicorn, the really good drink is the Witchy Titty.
Oh, what's in that?
I forget what's all in it, but I love how it changes color. It
Oh.
starts out like this purple and this pink color, and then you mix it, and
Ooh.
it turns into like a really dark purple, almost black substance.
Ooh.
And if they have it, sometimes they'll add like edible glitter to it
All
to give it a more
fun.
natural feel. And then you got unicorn jizz.
Does
And
it
then
have
there's
like a
something called the
cream?
pink flamingo, which I think is made. One of the ingredients that I can remember is bubblegum flavored vodka.
Oh god.
Yes.
The worst thing ever, oh my god, is what is it? 99 bananas or something? There's I think it's a rum. Oh my god, we got so sick when we visited his younger daughter. It was like oh god, to this day I just the thought of it just turns my stomach.
There's this one drink that I remember.
Mhm.
It was also in the unicorn, but they don't have it anymore. And I
Uh-huh.
guess because other people had the same reaction. It was called the Mystical Mermaid.
Uh-huh.
The drink is pretty. It looks like a turquoise blue color,
Okay.
like NyQuil. It looks like NyQuil green, like a green NyQuil color.
Uh-huh.
And then it has some sort of decorative plant stuff that they shove in there to kind of give it like a seaweed effect. And
Oh.
then when you drink it, it's like drinking or something earthy and bitter.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, it's like it tastes like you're drinking medicine,
Ew, no.
which probably makes sense because it does look like NyQuil.
Because that would make me like want to throw up right
Yeah, I
away.
couldn't finish it, but somebody had
Ugh.
bought it for me,
It's
and
like
it's
you're
like I had
trying.
to like finish it. And then they thought I liked it, and then they bought me a second one,
No.
and it
No,
was
why don't
like,
you drink that?
yeah, I told them here, try this. This is why I wanted something else. Try this, and they
Oh, and
tried
they'd
it,
never
and they were
tried it
like,
before?
yeah, I've never tried it
That
before, and they
sounds
tried.
disgusting.
It was disgusting.
Oh
It was
my
the
God.
drink was pretty. The presentation was
Yeah.
beautiful.
But
But then when you smell it, it smells earthy, like something you would like want to like put in potpourri or something. And then when you drink it, it's like drinking medicine.
no.
And it's been discontinued because when we went to the
Yeah.
unicorn, I have not seen the mystical mermaid at all. But the unicorn, even though it's a little pricier, it is a fun place to go to. Downstairs,
Uh-huh.
it's like very alternative downstairs, and they have every pinball machine you can think of that's
Oh,
playable.
interesting.
I literally had a lucky streak on the Mars Attacks pinball machine.
Oh, fun. I
Yes.
love pinball machines. They have a museum, a pinball museum out here. I still have yet to
Oh,
go to.
really?
Yeah. Chris keeps talking about it, and it's like, okay, one of these days, take me there.
But oh my gosh, it's always fun in there. And they also occasionally they'll have like I think it's every third Wednesday or third Thursday of the
Mm-hmm.
month they have a drag show on
Fun.
the lower floor.
Do they serve food
Um,
there?
oh yeah, they do. They serve food there. Um, I love their fried chicken strips. I can't. They it's also it has that homemade taste to it.
Uh-huh. It doesn't
And
taste like
they
those.
say they doctor up the seasoning with like a powdered ranch mix,
Hmm.
and they add something else to it, and then they mix it into the fried chicken and they fry it, and
Oh,
it's really
yum.
good. Their deep fried pickles are bomb.
I don't think I've ever tried a deep fried pickle.
Oh, a deep fried pickle! Oh my god, when you're drunk and you have a deep fried pickle and you
Really?
want more, because to me, when I tried a deep fried pickle, I tried it both sober and drunk.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if this is a word that actually I created or somebody else has said it, but I have food gasms.
Well, that's me when I have like any kind of marijuana.
Mm.
That with Mexican food is like it's the perfect. But then I'll just fall asleep
Oh,
afterwards.
when I get drunk and I want a hamburger or something back when I was like, I have beef once a month as my cheat.
Uh-huh.
But whenever I have a hamburger, it's like, and I'm tipsy, it's like the best burger I've ever had.
Oh yeah, we always go to In and Out Burger. It's like I don't know what it is. Well, I guess they put mustard on it, which I didn't know. Like when they cook it, um, it's so good. I love In and Out.
I really want to go there again. I heard it on that one movie that I mentioned. I think in our last video, called it was Witch House 3,
Uh huh.
and I thought it was I didn't know it was a real
Oh,
place. And the
Fat
Fat
Burger.
Burger,
Yeah, yeah. You were saying
and
that they're big
yeah,
burgers.
they're huge.
Uh huh.
They're about like this big.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been there. I've seen
Mm,
them, and I
it
keep
is
meaning
good. I
to.
mean, when I went in there, it was like I I was really hungry, so it probably tastes better when you're like borderline hangry.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the fact that they fix a full bag of steak fries to go with
Mm-hmm.
it.
Especially when they cook them right.
Yes, and they three. I ordered the 3X. Barely could fit it in my mouth. I had to like cut it up in order to fit it in my mouth because it's like three stacks of meat plus the toppings and stuff that they add to
Oh
it.
yeah.
That thing was gigantic.
Oh my God.
And there's still a few here in Washington State. I
Hmm.
think the closest is in Redmond somewhere.
Ah. Yeah, I'll
But
have
they
to check
also
them
have,
out.
oh yeah, I definitely. And but it's so funny because their menu is addressed like clothing size.
Right.
So, and I think they have other stuff too. I remember looking at a menu, and I think they have like tacos and stuff, as well as hot dogs.
Really? Tacos
Yes,
though, that's bizarre.
yes.
Huh, I did not know that. Oh, thank you for bringing that in.
They're closing down Taco Time.
They're closing down Taco Time.
Yeah.
Is that the one from like Utah?
Yeah,
Taco
the
Time?
Crispy Burritos are closing.
Oh, good.
Going out of business. I love that place.
There's this place called Taco Time, and it is definitely not like authentic Mexican. It's like Utah's idea of
Oh yeah,
Mexican.
we have a taco time
Oh,
here
you have
too.
it one there? Well, I guess
Yeah.
they're closing them now. So you
Oh
know
yeah,
what it is.
they're borderline closing all of the places,
Uh-huh.
and they're even closing down Crackle Barrels too.
Cracker
Crackle
Barrel.
Barrels is going extinct.
Well, yeah, they're harder to find. There's still
Yes.
one out here.
Yeah, there's one where in the
Lebanon,
south where I
Tennessee.
was living, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's just if they wanted to survive, they needed to add more branches.
Yeah.
Right.
Hang on one sec. What's up, hon?
Oh no, I was just saying Cracker Barrel from Lebanon, Tennessee.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
good
I've
one.
never actually eaten at a Cracker
Come
Barrel.
here.
It's pretty good. I
I've
mean, the
heard.
one that I was accustomed to where I was living in my high school years, it was
Mm.
pretty good.
Hmm. I hear their mac and cheese is good, I think.
Oh yes, I remember the legends of the mac and cheese.
Oh, God. It's been so long since I had mac and cheese. Order
I've been
some mac
plotting
and
to make
cheese.
mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Best
my
mac
gosh,
and
the
cheese
best
has
mac
ever
and
seen.
cheese that I've had that from a restaurant is the lobster mac.
Hmm.
They
What
put lobster meat in the mac and cheese.
from where?
I think it's called something lobster. My friend Chunky Avocado and I, we went there once or twice, and we just fell in love with it. They even have like a lobster sub that's really good.
Oh, yeah, I've had what was it when I went to Salem? There was um oh my God. I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, they had like a lobster sandwich. Mm mm mm
Mm.
mm mm.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
There she is.
hello. Hello, kitty.
Rosie, come here, babish. Babish, come here. Come
It's
here. You
like,
just want to lay
are you
there?
talking
Okay, you
about
want to lay
food?
on it? Yep. Oh yeah,
She's like, are you
she
talking
went.
about
I
food?
heard her eating a little bit ago, so
Oh.
she had her little dinner, and I guess now she's like, "Daddy has his coat on the bed, so I'm gonna lay on it."
Yes. You put
She's
that
already
there
made
for
it into a little
me.
bed.
Oh my God.
No.
All this talk of food is making me hungry again.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about cooking something again too.
I gotta figure out what the heck I can even make.
Mm.
In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger. I'll never talk him into it. Well, I have got like the headache from hell. So I think I need to wrap things up. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
it's
like, I
okay.
don't know why. It's been like on me all day. It's just
Mm.
probably tech neck.
Hectic migraine.
Yeah, yeah. Um, if you want to try and do another live next, oh no, I can't do next Friday because I've got headed over to Nina's for the horror thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, after that, if you want to do another Friday, and
Oh,
then
sure, sure, I'd love to.
yeah, I also want to look at maybe using what is that? Restream so you can get the stream on your channel too.
Okay.
I'm thinking we could stream all of this into Restream and then you join on Restream and then allow that. I don't know how it works. I got to read up on it, but I want you to be
It
able to
it
get the
sounds like it's going to be quite interesting.
well, at least hey, we got double all kinds of audio things happening this time that were successful and so hopefully I'll learn even more and make it a more flawless situation. I just wish that that stupid chat highlighter thing would work because for whatever reason, the only ones that are allowing me to pin them are the stuff from the bot and anything I say. So I can pin this one here. Oh, you can't see it though, huh? No, you
No.
can't see it. Yeah, so it's like so I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But have a lovely rest of your weekend.
Oh, I shall. And wish me luck this coming up Wednesday because that's I quick good news.
Hmm.
I heard from the new clinician.
Finally.
Yes,
Oh my God. That only took what? Almost 2 months?
just about almost 2 months, and it's like, I'm like, so the only thing that I'm upset about is she wants to meet at 2, and I like to do it early because daylight savings time is coming, and it's going to
Mm,
get dark after 3
yeah.
soon,
Oh.
and
Yeah,
so
I
I
guess it does.
either can continue my walk routine from there after that, or just take the bus when it just gets too dark because,
Yeah. What time does it
uh,
get dark? Does it like get dark sooner up where you're at?
oh yeah, it gets dark pretty good.
Oh.
I want to say right after 3, it feels like it's like 5 o'clock.
Hmm. Yeah, it's been a while since I've paid attention to it. I'm always in the house. Ah, but
Around October is when it starts to,
yeah.
feel dark. But right now, it's like dark doesn't happen until 4 or 5 still here. But
I
when
think here
it's
it's like
mid
6.
October or
Uh-huh.
November, that's when it starts getting dark at 3.
I just needed to cool down. Ugh, so
Mm.
annoying. But
They did say, well, my grandmother has a saying: if it's a super hot summer, it's going to be one hell of a cold one.
it's been a mild summer, but it's like I want to wear whatever I want to wear and I
Oh
don't
yeah.
want to have to worry about sweating my everything off.
Oh, true, true. And the sad part is, I think tomorrow I am going to have to, or I might do it later tonight. Who knows? I might get a, uh, what's the word? A spark and actually open up my trunk and start taking out my warmer Goth wear and start
Yeah.
rearranging soon because, but either way, I'm going to have to dig into that trunk.
Nah.
I'm dreading that.
Put it off as long as possible.
Yes.
But best of luck for Wednesday.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, hopefully that gets all straightened out. But at least you've made it to the next.
I
the,
just hope she helps me with what I need help
yeah,
with
exactly.
because seriously that because like I said, that whole issue in December is coming up, and I just hope it's not she's going to help me because I don't know what I'm going to do if she can't, because the first thing I'm probably going to do is like, okay, well, if you don't want to help me and these past people have said that they can help me do it, then I need another clinician.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, they've helped you before, so it's just like, that is something they can do. So
True.
at least you still have some time before it happens to
True.
vet all of that out. But fingers crossed that it all goes well. And,
Yes.
ugh, I wouldn't want to have to deal with that on my own either. So, you know. But enjoy.
I
Have
shall.
some mac and cheese.
I'm going to see what I can do with that.
Not what was this, spaghetti and mustard? Was the
Yeah, I got food now, so it's like no spaghetti and mustard.
But maybe a fried pickle.
Oh yeah, I think I got something that I can convert into a fried pickle.
Well, enjoy. And thank you so much.
Thank
Goth
you. This is
hugs.
always fun. Bye
Yes.
bye.
Bye.
Got hugs. Bye.
Yes. Bye. Bye.